with TripleG. Brace yourself for the things you'll see. From comic books to toys and more. And all cartoons that we adore. Pop culture, flicks, and geeky stuff. We love it all and can't get enough. So settle in and enjoy the show. Please hit like and subscribe before you go.
How's it on YouTube? Peter here, your ginger Geordie Geek. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Panel Breakers. We've got all your usual news, reviews, quizzes, and phone chimes and all that kind of stuff. So we've got lots going on tonight. As ever, I'm joined by James T. Keegan. How are you, sir?
Heyo, how are we? All good?
Not bad, not bad. And we've got Efren. How are you, Efren?
I'm doing well. It's a dog days of summer over here right now, man. It's hot, and I've been wearing shorts like since about May of this year. I haven't taken them off yet. So
wearing the same pair since me.
Say that again?
You've been wearing the same pair since me.
Not the same pair now. I've been switching them around, but I've been wearing shorts basically since May or June of this year. So.
Hard life, Efren. It's a hard life. Yeah. And Sorrel, how are you, Sorrel? Are you well?
Good. If you want to know, the chime was me, and if you want to know, mate, it's just confirming that your notifications are working because I got the notification that went live.
I appreciate that you watch my videos and you have notifications set live. It's good. It's good. Thank you, Sorrel. We've got lots of people in the chat.
I got it too, just for your information, in case you were going to say.
He's so touchy tonight, isn't he?
Honestly, ladies and gents, you've got no idea. Keegan's in a one tonight. He's doing me tits.
I am.
We've already, Fuzzy, I cannot wait to get to your comment because we've already had
a process.
We've ticked off the usual, guys, so hopefully we'll not have to revisit it. We've talked about computer games and I've been berated for not giving them a mug. So hopefully we've got those over and done with for the night. We've got Chris Bell is in the chat. He's saying, I'm here an hour early. Just to say first, I'd also like to add first post tossers to the negative zone. Absolutely. We've got Anton. Nice to see Anton. Coming a little late. I can't speak. Coming a little late. I have to make supper for me and Mum. I saw Alien Earth. Loved it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I haven't got a slide, but we talked about that on Friday, didn't we, James? Was it Friday? Yeah.
Yeah, did spoilers episode 1 to 3.
Yeah, so go check that out over on One Good Scare. But great show. Loving it so far. Can't wait till next episode. And I see your thumbnail about Gremlins, yes. And also, going to be talking about that film a little bit later on, Last Starfighter. I'm going to presume that the younger audience members and the younger panel members, perhaps James and Sorrel, might not have seen The Last Starfighter.
I know.
Seen it? I don't know. I'm familiar with it. I know what it is. I don't
know
if I've seen it.
Yeah, we're going to touch on that in a bit. It's a classic. I see porno, so I'm in. How sticky will it get? And what toys are storing it? Jesus. Yeah, it's been pointed out that I might need to change my title in case YouTube slaps us down. But I mean, we did talk about masturbation and spludging last week, so we didn't get wrong for that. It wasn't in the title, like. I should try it. And Keegan splodges everywhere. I'll put that in the title.
It's because you've got a bloody Yorkshireman, a bloody Geordie, and an Irishman. YouTube can't even say what we say.
That's very true. Yeah, there's no closed captions on that.
That's very true. Yeah, it doesn't understand it. Yeah, the only time there's actual captions on this video is when Efren speaks. Yeah, you know what I mean? The rest of the time it's just hurdy-curdy. We've got Ash. Nice to see Ash. And we've got Batman. Hey up, folks. Hope you're doing well. We've got Terry. Terry's put out another video today. I haven't watched that one yet, Terry, but please do go check out Dead Man Comic Cover Show. Fuzzy. Oh, Jamesy boy, the pipes are calling. Your game section leaves old Fuzzy snoring. Apparently everybody loves it. It's the comic section no one likes, apparently. Yeah. According to Mr. Keegan. But never mind.
It's not, Anton, you just twisted. That's not what I said.
Hey, I'm just going to talk over you, James. Anton, hey, nice to see you, Anton. I'll get accused of bullying again in a minute. Is that Sam in the chat? Wayne Deacon. Hi, Batman. Hi, Terry. We've got, who else we got? Let's have a look. Batman. Joshy Boy Toys. Nice to see. He's doing some cracking videos at the moment. I know, Sorrel, I know you're a subscriber to his channel. Yeah. He's managed to, I haven't watched it yet, but he's managed to get himself the Constructicons. I don't know if he's done the video build yet, has he?
I don't think so. He's done he's done Devastator today, the big green one. Is that Devastator?
Yeah, Devastator. Yeah, the Constructicons.
Yeah,
very cool.
That one.
Very, very cool. Fuzzy, that was my very first negative zone, Chris. I completely agree. Chris Bell, hello, everyone. Nice to see you, Chris. I hope you're doing well. We've got Andy. It's the 4 horsemen of shitness. Thanks, Wayne. Thanks. Thanks, Wayne. Efren's Shorts, not the same pair. We've got Anton saying hi. We've got Samurai Media, Mainframe Global. Nice to see you, Bud. And Sean. We've got lots of people in the chat. Nice to see you, Sean. I've had the same boxes since May. Snap. I've heard Efren and Fuzzy share a pair. They just kind of push them. Hashtag crusty bed covers. I've been wearing these pants since May. Efren, what have you started?
I know.
I'm just everything Fuzzy says. Getting through the comments, guys. Fuzzy. I'm poorly, by the way, hence the typing. Oh, I hope you're not too poorly, Chris. Hope you get well soon, mate. Wayne, should we get the violin out for Belly as he's ill? Yes, please, Wayne. Right, I think we're up to date. I think we're Don. I'm late. I've just been doing that weird thing of chasing a phantom smell around the house. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did you find it, Andrew? Did you find the phantom smell? Yeah. Nice. Anyway, guys, we've got tons to get through tonight. Lots of news, so let's just crack straight on and get off with some news. We're going to start off with this dog shit. Police Academy. You guys familiar with Police Academy?
Oh yeah, when it first came out, yeah.
Apparently, it's coming back. With some of the original cast. I really, really don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? Is excited for a Police Academy revival?
I'll watch it probably, but I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm actively looking forward to it.
I mean, Steve, what you call him? Is it Steve Gut? I can't remember his surname. Guttenberg must be kind of age by now. I haven't seen him in anything for ages.
Maybe 60 to 70, I would think, in that range.
It's a young man according to Efren.
I've seen him on some TV shows recently. He's looking his age, definitely. So I'm not sure how much he's going to be involved in it.
Yeah. Sorrel, are you a fan of the Police Academy movies?
No. No, doesn't interest me at all. But it's only because they've remade Naked Gun. That's the only reason this has popped out of the woodwork, surely.
Yeah.
Similar sort of humor, isn't it?
Yeah, that is true. Fuzzy, I've been fanning on with me camera settings. Do I look pale? It's part of me ginger complexion as well. I avoid the sun at all cost, as you know. Anton, I've heard rumors about Police Academy and that they wanted to make it though, and I think it's the Wayne's brothers want to bring it back. Is that the ones who did that? What you call it?
Scary movie and White Chicks and everything.
Yeah, White Chicks. That's one. What's the one where he's got a little version of himself and he's carrying
little man. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. That's what my wife calls me when we're in the bedroom. Didn't find it. No idea what it was. Hopefully it wasn't a cat or it's going to cost me money. Okay. We're still talking about the random smell. Nice, Andrew. I hope you do find it, mate. Fuzzy, I met Hightower once. Best 10 minutes of my life. Okay. I do like. I loved the originals, mind. I have to say, I did love the originals. Guttenberg was on the news earlier this year. He lost his house in the LA fight. Oh, right, that's not very pleasant. That's a shame for him. Oh God, it'll be called the Ice Academy. Jesus, wow. Anyway, moving on from Police Academy. James, say the name for us because I'm not saying the name.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Says that he was originally signed on to play Kingo in 6 Marvel movies and video games and things like that. And obviously none of that has transpired and he's a little bit gutted about it. Okay, I'm going to be brutally honest here, guys. I don't think I like him. In terms of his act, I don't think I've seen anything with him in where I've kind of thought, oh, I really like him. He's a good actor.
He was in Ghostbusters recently, wasn't he?
I hated him in that as well. I didn't like him.
What about Obi-Wan?
Would he play
he's the fake Jedi and
fake Jedi guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I have to say, I'm not sad that we're not seeing more of this character. He was in an episode of What If, wasn't he? And he did me nuts in that. But what I wanted to say to you guys, this kind of news hit at the same time as the Dexter prequel was binned. It must be pretty gutting if you're joining like a big franchise like Marvel or, Paramount Dexter and stuff like that, or even those poor buggers that did The Acolyte, and you think that you're joining a major franchise and this is you set for life, and this guy's had, 6 movies he's thinking he's going to get, and then it just all falls flat in its arse. It must be pretty devastating, I think.
100%, especially when you're looking at everyone around you that's joined those franchises that are on their 10th movie or whatever, and they've been in the Avengers movies, and they've been in Guardians, and they've been in all that. I would say it sucks, especially because I think like he's probably there thinking, if I had not taken this one and picked another character down the road, that probably could have worked out,
Yeah.
I'll go through your head as well.
Yeah. We won't get X-Men and Secret Wars, the plans to do Avengers versus X-Men. Oh, Christ, I hope not. I would have hoped, Fuzzy, they would have learned the lesson that people really just aren't interested in the Eternals. Efren, are you a fan of this guy as an actor? Have you seen him in much?
He was in the last season of that show with Steve Martin and Martin Short. And
Oh, yes, he was. Only Murders in the Building.
in the buildings. I mean, that's just, those are the breaks, man. I wonder if he's getting paid, though. Because he signed a contract. I wonder if he must have got something, or did they pay him every time a movie was made,
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah, no, not sure.
Yeah.
I like him as a person, though. Like I've seen him in interviews. Like I feel for him genuinely when he's explaining what it was like to go around and do the press tours while the reviews are bad. Is soul crushing, I would imagine. So like I feel for him. I like him more as like a person than any character that he's played, really, as well.
I don't think I've really seen many interviews with him. And Dan's just saying that he's been out for Booster Gold at one point.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Sorrel, you're a man who likes a swimsuit special. What do you think of these rumors that we're going to get a Tigra show? What were you doing with your hands there? What part of that
noise like meow.
All right. Okay.
I don't know. Will it be any good? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Could be shit.
I mean, I thought the
weird characters can't try and bring to life in live action.
Just random. And I thought that the noise was that we're steering away from all of these kind of TV shows and things like that, and they were going to focus more on the movies. This
isn't she West Coast Avengers? So wouldn't this be a build up to that? Because we've already got She-Hulk. We've got a bunch of the West Coast Avengers kind of in the movies now.
Kind of, yeah.
So it could be building towards a West Coast Avengers movie. Because we got Hulkling or something. We've got something like him, haven't we, in the films now?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, lots of people are excited. Wayne's very excited. He's stroke her anytime. Forget Tigra. Get on with Nova. Absolutely, Andrew. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'd rather see Nova than Tigra.
Yeah. It's just, and I know Marvel have had a lot of success with these random characters that they kind of pluck into, but they've also had some not success, if that's a word.
Look what DC did with Cheetara. That did not work, did it? Cheetah, innit?
Cheetah and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. It didn't work in live action. That idea of a Catwoman just doesn't work.
I just find it a really strange one. Really strange one. What about the rest of you guys?
New Mutants did Feral Wolfbane?
Wolfbane and New Mutants.
Yeah, and that worked okay. If they do something like that, more werewolfy rather than type.
Yeah. James, what do you think?
This is never going to happen. Like, even if they're talking about it now, I just don't see a reality where anyone has any interest in the Tigra Disney Plus series, especially when they're talking about wanting to scale things back and kind of focus more on the heavy hitters.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I have to say, it didn't excite us. And like you, James, I thought straight away, that's not happening.
I could see her being a side character in like a season 2 of She-Hulk. I could see her being like a sidekick character to She-Hulk or something in a future series, but not her own series.
But I guess I keep coming back to all of the push from Marvel, all the news from Marvel over the last few months is that, yes, we've listened to you. We ain't going to be doing these random kind of shitty TV shows anymore. We're going to focus on big budgets of good stuff. Yeah. And then you get this, and you think, oh, right, that's okay. Anyway, Efren, you sent us a little bit of news. I mean, pitching on the Tigra stuff beforehand, but you mentioned Eddie Brock Carnage. What's going on there then?
So I just started reading it, and I really enjoyed it. It was by Charles Soule, who's written all kinds of Star Wars books. He did 8 Billion Genies also.
Yeah, I like
really
that. Yeah.
Good writer. And this book took me by surprise. This may be one of the first Carnage books I have really read. I usually I read him when he's like in Spider-Man or other books like that. So he's been taking over this symbiote of Carnage, But the Carnage, the symbiote has all that bloodlust. He wants to kill everybody, so he's having problems controlling him. So the story starts from there, and they go into a police station, and they go up against this guy named Bushwhacker. He's a guy, and he
Daredevil, Punisher villain, is he?
There's mass murder everywhere. Everybody in the police station is killed, and he's got to try to control Carnage's bloodlust. So they're going after serial killers only.
Okay.
So it's been a really good story. It just took me completely by surprise. So I just want to talk about it, briefly.
So,
it's a good story to read,
So has Cletus Cassidy totally gone then?
I guess so. He must have gone. Obviously, because Eddie Brock's not Venom anymore, and he was able to control Venom somewhat, But Carnage, this symbiote's a whole different story, and he's trying to control him right now. But it's just like a mind game, He's trying to, they're going after each other constantly in their heads.
Yeah.
And, it's been a good story. It took me completely by surprise. I highly enjoyed it.
Phil's saying, "What's this Carnage nonsense? They've totally ruined Venom. I'm very bitter about it." It's interesting, Phil, because I feel Venom's gone the way of good old Harley Quinn over in DC. They've distilled the character that much. I mean, everybody's got a symbiote in the Marvel universe. I mean, Black Widow had one. Don't know if she's still got it. We just seem to. I mean, Mary Jane's got the Venom symbiote at the moment. I think we've still got Dylan Brock with the symbiote. I think we've still got Norman Osborn's grandson, Normie. He's got one. It's like, oh man, you just distill it and pull it too far. We've got Sean, nice to see you, bud. And Fuzzy, the new blue and red Venom suit is atrocious. Don't think I've seen that one.
I've not seen that. I'm gonna have a look now.
Yeah,
going back to Tiger really quick. Yeah. I doubt if she'll be in a bikini. I can see her in a bodysuit. I don't think Marvel would put her in a bikini.
The only way Efren would be watching that is if it was Jamie Lee Curtis. Is that right, Efren? Jamie Lee Curtis in a bikini painted orange. Yeah.
It's like a Spider-Man style. I don't know if you can see it there. Spider-Man style suit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is that a new comic book that's coming out?
Later this year, yeah. Should be Venom 252.
Okay.
Listen, we've got 20 odd people watching. Thank you very much, everybody. Please do hit that like and subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to One Good Scare, Passpoint Comics, and Super Sorrel. Love me some Marvel, but their current comic universe feels a little directionless. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. Yeah, I agree, bud. I agree. I tend to really only read Marvel stuff if a kind of limited series is normally set in the future or out of continuity. I don't think I read any ongoing. Like I dropped the main Spider-Man titles 2-3 years ago because it was just doing nothing for it. I was collecting out of habit more than anything. Same with some of the X titles, really. So yeah. And Fuzzy saying atrocious art also at times. Yeah, I agree, Fuzz. I agree. Efren, this was really interesting. I put it in the news section rather than the toy section. But you sent us some images of this guy's work. Where basically he's kind of recreating movie scenes and making his own little movie scenes. Just spectacular.
Yeah.
Spectacular. Was there anything you wanted to add on it?
No, you said it basically. I just wanted to, show it to you. So if you wanted to put it on the show for today, and he's got a lot more pictures than this. I forgot his name already.
I was on the image, but I think I might have cropped it too short there. I can't remember. Jason, something like that. I can put it in the link to the video.
Yeah.
I'm always in awe of these guys who do this photography.
I know, it's awesome.
Sorrel, you're a big toy collector. Have you ever dabbled with the whole? I know you do your videos and your shorts on your action figures.
Yeah.
But have you ever done stuff like this?
I'm not good enough. I've done a few bits like out and about. When you got like a cool like background to do it with, but I'm not one of the people that can create the backgrounds like this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jacob's very good at this kind of stuff. Jacob's toy,
Yes.
he's really good at this kind of stuff, like doing Ghost Rider shots on fire and things like that. I haven't got the patience to build them.
What? Sorry, mate.
I was going to say, I found his name is Jason Michael Billand. He's a Canadian photographer who transforms toys into lifelike cinematic scenes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I remember watching a video a little while ago. I think we might have featured him on the toy show of a guy who was using like stormtroopers and things, and he had them in like the ponds and the lakes and stuff.
Oh, and he like sets off bangers. And
stuff, like
setting
off bangers and catching the photos.
I follow his YouTube channel. He's got a great YouTube channel.
Just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing.
And he's done one where there's like Ryu and he's like kicking a Coke can and all the Coke's spilling out of it as he's kicking.
Yeah.
There's some amazing shots by that guy. Jedi, what's he called? Jedi something. I follow his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is great.
I wish I had the skill to do this stuff. Fuzzy saying he buys no Marvel books anymore, and I haven't read any excuse me, current Marvel books at all, just the old stuff. Newer stuff is garbage. Joshy Boy saying that. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Now, Sorrel, I haven't prepped you for this, so I do apologize, but I was hoping you could explain what the shit this is. So there's a load of new Power Rangers stuff, but I understand that it's a YouTube. So there's a special TV thing, and then there's a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So it looks like
this is
Power Rangers.
It is Power Rangers. This is the tie-in with the toy line that what they call character toys and not Spin Master. Playmates are doing.
Right.
This is the tie-in with the new line of toys. They're basically doing a Ninja Kids special, which has got the Power Ranger suits. Yeah. They've been given the Power Ranger suits for like a special episode of their YouTube thing.
Okay.
It's all a tie-in with the toys. It'll probably go on like Playmates YouTube channel and things like that. It'll be like big crossover. But there is a proper thing in the works, a reboot by Disney on Disney Plus. There's going to be a big reboot of Power Rangers in a couple of years, and they're going very like right back to the beginning. So
I'm not a big Power Rangers fan, just because I've never really got into it. So is this something that Power Rangers fans are excited about seeing?
This is a kids thing. It's like a crossover for like an online thing. I think everyone's looking forward to a reboot of the television series, but we'll have to see how it pans out because they are rebooting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is the most iconic. So
yeah.
If they do it right, it could be good. If they do it,
I watched. I think it was last year or the year before. Did they do like a legacy movie thing?
Yeah, they did Forever. I Want to Ranger, Forever a Ranger kind of thing.
Yeah,
and they brought back the original cast, and it was very rough because obviously Jason David Frank wasn't there, and there were so many people just not a part of it. It didn't make any sense.
Andrew's just saying he's just spent £120 on the Playmates Power Rangers stuff. Oof. James, are you a Power Rangers man? I can't remember if we've talked about it before.
Never liked it really. Never been a fan. So I was interested in seeing the reboot movie from 6, 7, 8 years ago. But I just never got around to it. So it's just not for me. I think it's I don't know. I'm not a fan of that kind of like super low budget martial artsy TV shows like that. I'm just never been a fan.
Ephraim, what about yourself? Are you a Power Rangers man?
What James just said, nope, not at all. Never got into them at all. No.
I don't know why it just never connected with me at all. I don't know if I was just too old when it first came out or what, but not for me. Ephraim, you sent us this image. This is Regal Cinemas. They've got the Harry Potter Butterbeer icy pots. Yeah,
do you guys have Regal Cinemas over there?
Well, I've not seen them.
No. So this is rolling out with a limited butterscotch icy August 20th to September 3rd at select locations. It's part of the Back to Hogwarts event, bringing all 8 Harry Potter movies back to theaters.
I was wondering what it was tying into.
Right.
I found it today, and I go, that is pretty cool. They won't have the emblem of Harry Potter on the cup, but it's supposed to be like looks good, So
I mean, I'm presuming it's going to be the same recipe as the butterbeer at Harry Potter Land and things like that.
I'm sure it's a butterscotch flavored icy
No.
Have you tried the butterbeer crap in this country and the non-official ones? Are disgusting.
Yeah, not the non-official ones. No, I've only had them at the proper places.
The one at the parks is really nice, but the ones that I've had elsewhere, I've had one in York recently. And it was called a Witch's Butterbeer, and it was terrible.
Yeah, okay.
Tasted like a Werther's, but had been melted down. That's the way I can describe it.
Nice. I like a Werther's.
I'm so sorry, Peter. Really quick, when I went on vacation with you guys, what was that one city that we went to, and then they had that street?
York.
That was York. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Look, Andrew's just put a comment saying Regal's owned by Cineworld. Does that mean that the Annabelle popcorn bucket will be in Cineworld?
Fuzzy, keeping it real, Fuzzy. What the fuck is butterbeer? Butterbeer, Fuzzy, is off Harry Potter. It's the drink that all drink in Harry Potter. And if you go to any of the official kind of parks and things like that, like Universal and things like that, and we had it when we went to London as well. We have a lovely
butterbeer ice cream. I think we got today. Yeah, it was very nice.
it's just a weird drink. I can't even describe what it
Butterscotch.
tastes
It's
like.
literally just butterscotch.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't taste like butterscotch to me. It's it's a weird kind of. It's nice in the States, mind, when you're in Universal and you're sweating your bits off and you're just dying, and you get like a frozen, nice
Crispy,
big glass of it, and it goes down well.
Insane.
It goes down well. The one in the US is full of E numbers. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Very cool. Hi guys, is this an open panel? I'm afraid not, bud. I only stick with these guys for this show. The Shambles in York, that's correct, Dan. I love the Shambles. I love a look around the Shambles. Werther's brings back memories of exchanging them. Oh my god. Mouth to mouth. Fuzzy's still not impressed with it. He's don't go for it. He's not going for the button yet. Do miss my dear Nan. Me too, bud. Not you. Obviously, I don't miss your Nan. I miss my Nan, but you know what I mean. Okay, just to mention, this two major Avengers Doomsday stars have clashed. This has been kind of pushed all over the place. It's probably a non-bloody story, but the rumors are that it was Robert Downey Jr. and also good old Ryan Reynolds. Bit of an ego clash on set. Now, depending on which news article you read, it even resulted in reshoots and things. They've had to separate them. It's been quite a significant argument. Sounds like bollocks to me. I mean, I cannot imagine.
They probably had a disagreement or something, and people are acting like they screamed at each other or whatever. Like, I can't imagine that they're professionals. They know that they're part of a bigger thing. I wouldn't think that they'll make reshoots happen. You know,
Ryan Reynolds has got a hell of an ego, mind.
I've heard some bad stories about him behind the scenes. So, and like, you know, when you throw this many people, this many A-listers in one thing, I suppose there's bound to be a clash there. You know. But I think it's being blown up, just the drama. Oh, drama on Avengers set. You know, I think it's.
Yeah, I see lots of people in the chat. Sorry, bud.
I say I can't imagine Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey butting heads. I can imagine them two egos butting. They're both very dominant characters, aren't they? In real life, they're definitely going to shout at each other at some point if they've got scenes together.
Yeah, lots of people in the chat are saying Ryan Reynolds is getting a bit of a bad rep. He certainly is. Yeah, it's an interesting one. A little bit of Peacemaker news. I mean, we're going to talk about Peacemaker later on, but obviously, spoilers for episode 1. We've got that recast or re-engineered opening scene now, where we've removed the original Justice League, which was interesting. We'll get them referred to as the Justice Gang, and we'll get a bit of banter between Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner, which I have to say didn't work for me at all. The whole thing.
He says I'm a puke.
He says I'm a puke or whatever. It was like, what the hell is that? That just didn't flow.
Well, so the joke, you know how like earlier in the previous season they changed one of the jokes. So that was actually originally in the show, and DC told James Gunn to take it out. So that's why he threw it back in, because that makes sense. And then he added on to that with the Guy Gardner part. I knew, like, I had a big smile on my face when they did this. I had a feeling they were going to, because James Gunn had said we kind of deal with that cameo in it. So I was like, oh, they must be changing that scene then. So I'm like, I think it's cool that they got some of them back. Seeing like Supergirl there and the lineup was cool, and like that's an interesting. Oh, she's working with them kind of thing as well, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it was nice. But the interesting thing for me came on an interview from James Gunn. I think it was just after this when people were talking about how Peacemaker slots into his new DC movies. And he just totally off the cuff said, well, of course, you know, Peacemaker and characters like Blue Beetle fit perfectly all right in this movie or in this universe already, which is kind of a strong indication that we've not seen the last of the Blue Beetle from the previous movie.
The animated series we're getting. So that's like development at the moment.
But he's also talked about the main actor as well. He's told him that he's got a role in the future.
You know, he's staying. I think they said that the entire time that he's sticking around as Blue Beetle, which is good because he was great. And that movie itself, there's nothing really conflicting with DC. I think they very purposely did that as well.
He's also young enough to carry the role for God knows how many years to reprise it. You know what I mean? He's a young guy, isn't he?
And you know what? I know me and Efren talked about this a while ago. The fact is, it was a good film. I actually enjoyed it. It was a fun movie. You know, particularly the grandma. Loved the gran in it. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a cracking one. Bat Dan's just saying didn't mind the Justice Gang appearance at all. Yeah, it worked. It worked, and it kind of bridged it. We're going to talk about the movie, the show in a little bit.
Did you watch the Karate Kid though? You know the TV series.
No,
with him in it. So I think he's playing more or less the same character that he played in Cobra Kai that he's played in Blue Beetle. He's a young lad. He's got a lot to learn, but I mean, like, he does play the same role in both films more or less. It's the same humor, the same family like dynamics, the grandma.
Right.
It's very similar.
That's the Cobra Kai show.
Yeah.
The Cobra Kai show that he's in. Yeah,
I never got into that. My son loved it, but I never really got into it.
love it.
I've not seen the new Karate Kid movie. Either. Any of you guys seen it?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Every time he says something that makes me mad, by the way, I can just turn my lights red and go dun dun dun.
Okay, chaps, what's out Wednesday? Let's see what books are coming out this Wednesday. As usual, chaps, just shout out if there's anything here you like the look of. Martian Manhunter. I'm excited to keep getting that. I've dropped off that a little bit, so I'm on issue 4, I think. So I will catch up with that. Fuzzy, let us know in the chat if you're still reading it, if it's still a decent book. That I poo-pooed that one at first, guys, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. It's a good series. It is a good series.
Wonder Woman, can't wait. Just loving that series so much now, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah,
absolute Wonder Woman's superb, isn't it? It is just very good. Great art as well. Great art.
Yeah, stunning. Yeah.
Void Rivals, I'm a bit behind on. I'm interested in this, guys. This Immortal Legend Batman. Have you seen it?
I just saw it listed by my comic shop. I don't know anything about it, but
is it something from another universe or
in the future? I think so. We talked about it on the Advanced Notice one a while ago, Efren. But humanity broke the barrier between our universes, and our universe's shadow. From the void came horrific apparitions that craved nothing but destruction. But from this terror, a legend was born. So it's kind of an alternate take on Batman, I guess. It's got some lovely covers as well, as usual, as you can see. And a blank there, if you're into your blanks, which, as you all know, I certainly am. So, yeah, I quite like that. I thought that looked pretty cool. I'll probably give it a go. Andrew Duncan's just saying there, Immortal Batman is inspired by Power Rangers. Okay. Fuzzy got his Batman today. It's an Elseworlds tale. That's interesting. Kevin is interested or looking forward to Shredder. That could be very cool as well. Last issue was then a break to write the next 6 issues for Martian Manhunter. Good stuff. What else we got? Hulk we've mentioned. Geiger. This Batman and Robin. You guys reading this Batman and Robin? Jason Todd.
Oh, I have been reading it, yes.
It's brilliant, and the artwork inside it is absolutely amazing. It's by Jeff Lemire, whose work sometimes is a bit hit-y-missy for me, I have to say. But you can see the cover there is by Dustin, I'll not pronounce that name, Nguyen.
Nguyen, I would think, yeah.
Thank you, yeah. And it's kind of all painted, but the entire book's in that style. So it looks like a beautiful watercolor. It really is stunning. It's introduced this new kind of Punisher type character, and there's a load of variants, but honestly I would stick with the trade covers because this guy's artwork I think is absolutely phenomenal. I love it, absolutely love it. I wasn't expecting to like it, but it's really doing it for me, to be honest.
I've read it, and also the run before that with Dick Grayson. I like them because it starts off like their first year and they're kids, and you get more into why they are who they are now. So I thought it's pretty good. I've enjoyed these series.
It's interesting, isn't it? Some of our favorite books are ones that aren't really in continuity. It's either prequels or sequels to what we're dealing with now, which is interesting. We've got the Mortal Thor issue 1, where he's back on Earth as a human. I know Efren's keen to read that one.
Yep.
Imperial War, Planet She-Hulk. That could be interesting. West Coast Avengers, I know you're reading that one, Efren. And then we've got Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees Rite of Spring. Any of you guys read that first issue from this month?
Yeah,
I have, yeah.
Oh, I cannot work out in my head where it's going. It ends that issue on a bit of a kind of a what the hell is she doing kind of moment. So I am looking forward to that one. Thing has been a good book if you just like a kind of a straightforward smashy monster type book. Invisible Man, very cool. Yeah, there's some nice covers for that as well.
Even though some of them have been a bit naff so far, I'm sticking with it. I'm intrigued to see where the whole thing goes. If they're going to do a crossover, I'm hoping they do a crossover at the end of it all. Surely,
I would
hope it's leading to something.
100%.
But the problem is they're not all in continuity. They're all kind of all over the place. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's a nice Scotty Young one there, quite like that. But look at that Alex Ross. That is amazing. That black and white Alex Ross. Yeah, just lush. Just lush. Really enjoying some of the cover work. Like you, Sorrel, I need to be convinced that it's decent, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're taking everybody down with us. Fuzzy, are you still reading that? I've not managed to catch up on that one yet, but it's meant to be very good. I've got it on my list to read.
News from the Fallout's on my pull list as well. Still reading that one.
What's that one about, Sorrel? I don't think I've seen that.
So it's a post-apocalyptic thing. You know, the bombs have all gone off, and it's how the world kind of sort of comes back, basically.
Okay, interesting.
Predator, Black, White, and Blood. I have the first issue downloaded now, so I'll be reading that. But yeah, I love the art style for that those kind of ones that they do. Marvel.
I'm just keeping going through, guys, but I just want to acknowledge the
Stay
chat.
Out of the Woods as well, number 1. That's on my pull list. That looks amazing. That's an Image Comics one, up one.
Oh yeah, well,
Stay Out of the Woods. It's a new horror comic. It looks really good.
I'll pick up any horrors. Phil, I have seen your comment, and I'm ignoring you. Phil. I am not engaging with you in your Alex Ross bashing because you're trying to get us to talk about Kingdom Come so you can slag it off, and I'm not having it. Nemesis Forever, definitely going to pick that one. Sleep, we're really enjoying Sleep.
Yeah.
It's a cool book, and I'm enjoying that as well. Hook, Big Bad World. Have you guys been reading Hook?
No.
Really interesting story. It's about a guy with superpowers who can find anybody, basically. Written by Mark Miller, but yeah, it's been good fun. Exquisite Corpses, issue number 4. Yeah. Well, I thought that was already out. Have I not already read that?
That's a new cover or something, is it?
The new cover, yeah. It's a different
trading card variant. I was going to say, do you know that, Chris? I think I'm having some good.
Yeah, we talked about it last Friday.
Yeah, I'm sure I've still read it. Yeah, and then we're getting into the kind of
keep going. So there is another book down there somewhere called Sapphire Mummy this week.
Look at that! Look at that Youngblood cover. Does Rob Liefeld just put the same stuff? I mean, I've seen that image a billion times. At least he's got feet on that one, I suppose. I shouldn't say that because he's probably watching now. He's a good pal of mine.
Yeah, exactly. You're good friends.
That one there, Pete. Up one. It's called Sapphire Mummy. Go up. There you go. Middle. Green image.
That's an interesting one.
Sapphire Mummy. So basically, it's a Egyptologist who basically gets like a mummy from Cairo, and she spends a lot of time with it, a bit like Victor Frankenstein, and the like supernatural essence within the mummy kind of takes over and turns her into like a Frankenstein come Moon Knight kind of thing. Okay. It looks very cool. It's only one issue. It's a one shot, and it looks really good. It'll probably be expensive though. I would have thought this was going to be like an eight quid comic or something. It's going to be like a big thick one. That one.
They should make it glow in the dark cover.
Yeah,
dark cover. Yeah,
it's only $4.99 according to this.
Cool. Yeah, 32 pages. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
My only worry is sometimes these American mythology books are great. Other times they're absolutely dire. I have to say.
I just like because they remind me of like the old school horror comic one shots that they're just like anthology stories.
Yes,
it reminds me of them kind of like shitty little horror stories, but I like them.
I mean, I guess the only ones I've read really are I read the Silent Night one, and then the James, what's your favorite films? The one with the mining guy.
My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, My Bloody Valentine. And then they did a crossover. I read the crossover one, and they were easy kind of reads for not having to think too much and no continuity really. They were okay. Fuzzy is just saying news from the Fallout, the test nukes, and it turns everyone into monsters. I might have to give that one a go. Stay Out of the Woods is big sized, was due out 6 months ago, but the artist died. It's a Ninth Circle book. Ninth Circle guys are well worth checking out. That's a great little imprint. They've done some great books. It was ninth. Correct us if I'm wrong, Fuzzy, please. It was Ninth Circle who did that book. I really enjoyed where it was. He was in Hollywood. And everybody in Hollywood was like monsters and things like that, and werewolves and things. And his job, Freddy the Fixer, I think it was called. That was really interesting. Sean, I've been interested in catching people who've seen this because I know you can get it now. The Red Sonja movie yesterday, in a word, don't. I've not heard anybody say anything positive about it. There was some stuff on some of the comic sites on Facebook, and they were all saying it's just.
I made you watch the trailer.
Yeah, you did. You did. Sorry, Dan, I passed that. Yeah, there was an Action Comics blank there. I think it was just a reprint one, mate. Yeah. Voice one there. Just like, yeah. Nemesis Forever is out. Should be great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, Fuzzy. Big fan of that character. Phil, big thick ones are the best. Certainly are. Certainly are. You love the thick ones, Phil. You certainly do. Phil. Okay, chaps. Negative zone. Anything you want to mention that irritated you, irked you, pissed you off over the last week?
Yes. My God, I've been waiting for this fucking
wow.
moment.
So, Sorrel. Come on, Sorrel.
They said Fanta put a thing out saying on the 25th, the Chucky Punch will be worldwide. Everywhere. Stores will have Chucky Punch. So I went to about 10 stores today trying to find the stupid Fanta with Chucky's face on it. Nowhere to be found. They've got Megan. They've got Freddy Fazbear. They've got the Grabber. No fucking Chucky anywhere.
Raging.
Raging.
So what is it? Just a bottle with Chucky on it?
No, there's a special. You know, like the other year when Beetlejuice came out, they made like a Beetlejuice drink.
Yes.
It was just basically green apple tizer, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But basically, they've done the same for Chucky. I'm pretty sure it's just a regular fruit twist, but they've called it Chucky Punch. And because it says Chucky Punch and it's a Chucky drink, I want it.
Okay, fair. Would you drink it or would you?
No, I'd drink it. I definitely drink it. I've drank the Megan one. I bought Megan first. I drank that one.
See, when we were in the States, I bought a thermal detonator from the Star Wars land, and I carried it around and then thought, what am I doing? I was parched because it's hot, so I opened it and drank it. And it, Fuzzy's kicking off, grown man getting upset about fizzy juice, boils my piss. So I drank me thermal detonator, and it was tasty. And I did keep the little bottle. So yeah, okay, good stuff. Anything else from you, chaps?
I don't like talking about it much, but I wish certain politicians would go in the negative zone.
Yeah.
And not come back. Yeah.
So
we would like to continue traveling to the United States, and we do not share the views of Efren. Thank
you. Yeah. So I absolutely agree, Efren. I'm not going to go into details because it's a real contentious issue, but I have to say all this narrative in the UK at the moment of people hanging flags up and
that's all over all my areas covered in them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So same here, and we've got people on the local because we've got like a community page, and they're like, "Oh, it makes us so proud to see these flags." No, yeah. It's like, yeah, different people got different views. Only thing I would say, Efren, I'm not going to allow you to put certain politicians into the negative zone purely because if that individual was to go into the negative zone, I wouldn't get the pleasure of reading Gavin Newsom's tweets every day, which are absolutely first class. I mean, that guy, I don't know if it's his press team or if it's him or what, but he's trolling Trump to like a master's level.
Yeah. He used to be the mayor of San Francisco. And
then did he?
He's governor now, isn't he? So
he's governor now, yeah.
Governor of California.
I mean,
I always liked him. He seemed cool.
I mean, the trolling of Trump, the writing of all of these kind of social media posts is just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Every now and then you hear stories here in California about California annexing itself from the United States. Because our state is just, gets a lot of money, So.
Yeah.
40% of your GDP or something comes from California. Yeah.
Anyways, let's not talk about politics anymore. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. Red Sonja was showing at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. God, it's taken this long to get a distribution. Yeah, I'm not hearing good things. I saw a Vampirella movie with the guy from The Who in it. Oh, I didn't know there'd been a Vampirella movie. Did you guys know that?
No, never heard. No idea.
No, I didn't know that, mate. Bleeding Cool said Red Sonja was the best comic movie of the year.
Yeah, they gave it a great review. Yeah, so I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I saw everywhere else literally saying it was awful. So I was like, okay.
Bat Dan just read Invincible Compendium 1. Does it get any better? I just don't get why it's so popular. Wow, Bat Dan, shocking, mate. I personally loved it. If you've not, the Compendium 1 has got a big chunk of the story. So if you've not enjoyed Compendium 1, I would imagine it's not going to be for you, but to be perfectly honest, it's more of the same. I would say more of the same. Andrew, I'm trying to reorganize my office. I hate trying to store 5,000 comics. Yeah, I think that definitely goes in the negative zone. The whole battle of collectors is the storage issues, isn't it? What do you guys actually do? Because you've only got finite room. And if you've got big comic collections or figure collections, do you have them in the loft? Do you have them in garages and things? Or do you manage to have all of your stuff on display? Well, we'll start with you, James. What do you do, bud?
Well, as you can see, the boxes for all my stuff is up there on top of the wardrobe. And then my wardrobe is mostly full of boxes of stuff, boxes of comics and figure boxes that I don't want to throw the box away because half the value of the figure goes away then. And then I have a little bit more storage in the hallway. We have kind of a wardrobe there as well. So it's a bit tight. There's a couple of boxes just kind of around as well. So I like to keep mostly everything in here.
Sorry, I'm just like Fuzzy's pointing out maybe it's Andrew's comics I smell. Lots of people from Ireland saying, come over, we've got flags everywhere. Darkmane, Newson is a troll legend. Wayne's upset because he can't see your bed covers. Kev's in California is in great shape. Sorry, Efren, what about you, bud? What about you?
You can see behind me, maybe if I go this way, you can see that furniture that I have right behind me right here. That's where I keep some of my comic books.
That was custom made, wasn't it? Didn't you make that?
Custom made, yeah. Let me turn my camera this way a little bit. You can see it better right there. I've had some furniture custom made to put my comic books in. I have a shed outside of my backyard that I put into specifically to put some of my comic books, and I still have comic books in my garage and in my house. Everywhere, basically.
See, when Efren says he's got a shed, in the UK, I expect a shed to be like a little wooden structure with a lawnmower in it. I'm imagining Efren's shed is like a nuclear bunker or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? It'll be huge. Is it a big size, Efren?
It's pretty tall. But yeah, I put a lot of my comic books in there, and I have them in my garage and all of my closets. I have a closet right over here. You can't see it, but there's comic books in there. When you guys come over next year, you guys can. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make you guys sort my comic books for me.
I'm excited. I'm gonna be excited to have a flick through and see what you got.
Yeah, man.
Phil says it's a barn.
It's a barn, basically. Phil.
What about you, Cheryl?
It's in California, isn't it? So I mean, it'll be lovely and warm, and all the comics will be lovely. Whereas you do that in England, they'll be soggy within a week.
Yeah.
Spiders in them and everything.
No, since I changed to like doing purely horror stuff and just having comics and horror stuff, it's been a lot easier to maintain. But obviously doing YouTube for over 8 years, opening 3 to 4 toys per day. Yeah, my garage is full of boxes. We've had to start, I started going to Comic Cons and selling stuff. We've got an eBay account. I can't physically keep everything. It's ridiculous where I've accumulated.
Yeah, this is the problem, isn't it? You can only have so much stuff.
I've got a very addictive personality. That's why I can't drink or anything like that. Because I see one toy and I want all of them. You know what I mean? I see the one Power Ranger. No, I have to buy all 6.
I'm like that, mind. I get not with comics, mind, but with action figures and things. I want the full team or the full set. You know. Kev saying I'm quickly running out of storage space. Chris, I'm sure I watched something recently that was literally a cat that had peed on someone's comic. Wow.
My mate once lent me a game. It was a Left 4 Dead 2. He gave me a lend of it because I just got an Xbox. And he gave me a lend of it, and it stunk. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And the box was sticky, and it stunk. And I was like, why is this thing? Oh, my dog pissed on that. And I'm like, well, thanks for fucking
Nice.
And I pulled the sleeve out, and it was all yellow stained and everything. I was like, man, come on.
Lovely. Yeah. Anton is saying he doesn't like it when people say bad things to nerds or to us full conflict fans because they don't like what we like. Yeah, just everybody's got different tastes. Anton, that's the thing. I mean, look at this screen here. Do you know what I mean? We've got Efren who's into collectible comics, old school comics himself, toys and comics. James predominantly video games really, and Sorrel now horror, but was Funko Pops, not Funko Pops, sorry, blind bags and all that kind of stuff. So we've all got very different collector habits, really, but you just have to accept people collect different things. I have all my comics in upper room, which we call the attic, and it's really like a big TV room. My attic's not big enough really to have all that kind of stuff in it. Big bookshelf, basement and cupboard, and all my boxes still don't smell of my Chinese. I forgot. So you told me to put some stuff in Chinese boxes. Yeah. On the plus side, if you're ever looking for a comic, you might come across some nice prawn crackers, which is lovely. Because I'm like that with strippers. I don't even want to think what that was. Speaking of San Diego Comic Con, I'll be going next year. Ooh, provided I can get the tickets in November. Wife is planning a family holiday. Oh, I might see you there. Phil. I need to chat with the guys about San Diego Comic Con because I've got a slight fly in the ointment. But it'd be nice to see you there, Phil. Nice to see you there. If we all like the same thing, it would be bloody boring. It absolutely was. You're right there. You're right there, Wayne. You like that. You're like that. Alas realised her car had gone in her slabs. Alas realised her car had gone in her slabs. Cat.
Okay.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense, Chris. I'm with you now, mate. He's not well. He's not well, so we'll go with him. Yeah. Fuzzy, my victims are in the attic. Jesus. Good stuff. Okay, chaps, let's talk a little bit about some toys because there's lots of toys news. We've got 24 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody. Please do hit that like and subscribe for everybody's chat. Where are our names? I'm just noticing that. Didn't we used to have our names underneath were pictures? Not that, I mean, the people that are watching
it's a
don't know
setting.
who we are. Yeah. Anyway. Never mind. A little bit of Marvel Legends news, some interesting figures. We've got Strong Guy from X Factor. Love that uniform. Goodio, I think he's called, his real name. Quite a nice figure, that one. Quite a nice figure. But then the one that really jumped out at us, I'm loving that Mysterio. I'm loving the different head sculpts you get with him and things like that. And the colours just absolutely jump. I think that's a really nice figure. What do you guys think of those two?
I love Mysterio, favorite Spidey villain. I have probably the last Marvel Legend I bought though was the comic book version, and it's the same tentacle things. It's just green, I think, instead. But it doesn't come with a normal head sculpt on it. I'm pretty sure like the pink head sculpt there with the tentacle going through is underneath the bow.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can swap it out or anything like that. But like, I love a bit of Mysterio. It's cool that they're doing like a 90s animated version.
I think that looks amazing. I really do think that's amazing. Chris is saying Mysterio is beautiful. Yeah, and let's go Marvel. Absolutely. What about you, Efren? Do you like either of those? Are you familiar? Sorry, are you familiar with Strong Guy, Efren?
Oh yeah, he was an X Factor.
Yeah,
like second generation of X Factor, I believe. With Havoc was the team leader back in the day.
Yeah.
But I do like that Mysterio outfit. It reminds me of the comic book character a lot.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Nice. So are you picking any of these up?
These are re-releases that have been out for years. So Strong Guy came out years ago because everyone did the pose with Polaris on his arm.
Yes.
This is just going to be a deluxe, more or less, re-release of the original Bat figure. It's nice that they got some new accessories, some new bits on it, but it's the same thing. Same with Mysterio. I think we've had that 3 times now from Hasbro.
Nice.
They've put the little pink head with the smoke thing coming out of it, but that was under the dome last time because I nicked that from my Mysterio and I put a plain head under there. So they have used these bits before, and I think that face has been used before with another figure. I can't remember who it was, but that had hair on it. I think that's a G.I. Joe face. I think
it looks like it's got a ponytail.
Yeah, it looks weird. But yeah, so these are all basically re-releases. All those effects pieces that they've come with other characters before. It's just a giant repack. I'm sorry, Hasbro are getting very predictable and boring.
They seem to do that a lot, don't they? But I mean. Yeah, I do like the Mysterio. I'm tempted to pick the Mysterio up there.
People that have never had them, never got them. They were years ago when these came out, so I get it why they have to do the re-release thing. It's just for those that have been collecting from day one, this is just getting very boring at this point. That's why I stopped collecting Marvel.
Fuzzy saying it's better than the cell-shaded one. I would agree with that, Fuzzy. I do agree with that. I think they look nicer.
100%.
Don't do many toys, but managed to pick up Cyborg, Superman, Eradicator, and Steel. They are very nice. Chris, here he is shitting on our joy. Get him in the negative zone. Bloody misery. I'm not hearing an echo. Are you guys hearing an echo?
Echo.
SH Figure Arts. This is based on the video game. Quite a nice looking figure. I quite like this. I think the colors are really nice. The only things I'm not keen on is, and I know you've got to do it for posability and stuff like that, but it's like it's covered in joints in it. Do you know what I mean? I know you've got to do that to make it posable into all the fancy things you want and all the rest of it, but it makes it does stand out. But I do like it. I think the colors and the costume look great. I love the web effect. That's quite a nice one.
He's got a very skinny groin, doesn't he?
That's a big hot piece he's got there, man.
Yeah.
Isn't this a Marvel versus Capcom thing?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Definitely, because that web thing, that's definitely...
Yeah, and on one of the other images, there was a Do you know when you did like his super move?
Yeah.
Which is like ultimate web effect or something like that. There's
Yeah.
like I think a cardboard cutout or something you get that attaches to it and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. I think it's one of the better Spider-Man figures, I think, in terms of how vibrant the colors are. I do like that one.
I like the mask. It has a Todd McFarlane.
It does. The eyes.
Yeah, the eyes. Yep.
I've always loved that design from
cool.
Captain Games.
Yeah.
Andrew saying arts figures are so much cheaper direct from Japan. Fuzzy's not a big fan of the eyes on this one. How much do these normally go for? I can't remember. Simon normally tells us about
80 to 120 depending on how many stuff. Yeah.
Quite nice. Mr. Keegan, bit of gaming news.
Yeah, so we had Gamescom last week, so a couple of things came out of that. So there's a new Lego Batman game got announced, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. So it's sort of like a mishmash of all the other Batman movies. So there's like the story starts with like the League of Shadows stuff from Batman Begins. There's like Heath Ledger kind of style Joker. The Penguin chase scene from the Batman is in there. Matt Berry's playing Bane, like a Tom Hardy style Bane, where he's doing like that kind of voice. So it's very funny. I'd recommend watching the trailer. Like it looks really cool. But the
Can you hear his voice in the trailer?
Oh yeah, he's at the end of the trailer.
I need to watch that.
He steps on the Lego. It's just pitch perfect. Like I heard it and I was like, oh, that's Matt Berry. That sounds great.
I'm the baddest man in Gotham.
It actually does sound like that. But the cool thing was, like the gameplay is very Arkham. Like it's open world Gotham. You can like zip line around and fly around and stuff. You have a choice of all different Batmobiles to drive around in. The combat is even like the free flow style combat from Arkham. So like I've not bought a Lego game in 15, 20 years. But I'll be getting this. This looks really cool.
Did you say who's going to be the voice of Batman?
It's just some voice. I've never seen him before. It's some voice actor. From like
are they not bringing back Lego Batman's voice? Are they not going to do the
no,
movie?
It's not well.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I'd imagine there'll be other kind of like it's a who's who in terms of who playing the villains and stuff like that. But
I did read something saying that it's the map is bigger than all of the Arkham games or something. It's meant to be huge.
Is it? I'd imagine. Well, you have it's Lego, so it's easy enough to like.
There's going to be Riddler's clues all over it as well.
There is, you can see them in the thing. There's lots of gameplay online, so if people want to check that out, it looks very cool. I'm very excited for it.
Just before you move on, James, Dan's asking what size is the Spider-Man? 6 inches?
About 5 3/4 ish. They're just shy of a 6-inch figure. They don't scale very well with Marvel Legends.
Okay.
So Ghost of Yotei Legends. So this is the new iteration of the Legends mode from Ghost of Tsushima. So when Ghost of Tsushima came out, it's like an open world samurai game, if you don't know. They added like 6 months later as a surprise a Legends mode. So it's like a 4-player co-op thing where there's like a supernatural kind of twist on it. It's basically like the storyteller telling legends of these like samurai demon hunter things. So it's like a 4-player co-op kind of thing. It's really, really cool. So Yotei, we didn't know if there was going to be a Legends mode, so they've announced now it's going to be next year. So Yotei is out in September, I think. So it'll be 6 or so months after that. I love, like, one of my favorite multiplayer games. I did like I think a 10-minute review on my old channel on it. Like I absolutely adore it. I just love the kind of like the samurai horror vibes to it. So really excited to see how they iterate on that for this game.
I think one of the reasons I didn't get into video games and I'm aging myself is just the controls with all the buttons that you have to press. I got to keep on looking at my controller by the time, and the game keeps on going by, man. So.
I don't think people appreciate how like if you've been playing them for a while, you just kind of adapt. But like somebody who hasn't played a game in 20 years, if you pick up a controller, you wouldn't know. I remember my aunt picking up Uncharted, and the camera was just flailing around everywhere because she just had no frame of reference for it. That was funny. And then the last thing James Gunn has talked about, so he said like back when he took over DC that there was going to be like TV shows, movies, and then games. So we've not gotten any yet, but he's talked about that there's a few. He's talked about how he's met with all the Warner Brothers studios, NetherRealm, and do Mortal Kombat, for example, a few others. And he said a couple of them are in the early stages of development now. So David Cornsweet, apparently, he said there's a good chance he's going to be in one of them. I would love a Superman game. A David Cornsweet Superman game would be amazing. That'd be cool. And Rocksteady's doing a Batman game, so I'd imagine that will probably be a DCU Batman game as well. So like it'll be a few years off from these, but I'm excited when they start coming out to start getting them. Yeah, it'll be really cool.
Very cool. Chris is just saying it's time I confessed. I'm with Efren. As soon as it was more complicated than pressing one button, I lacked the required coordination to make anything happen.
Yeah.
You see, it's really interesting because I think for me, I started to age out when all the Mortal Kombats and stuff came in. You had to, it wasn't just a case of pressing the buttons. You had to remember combinations and moving things in certain directions and 15 keys before you get. And I thought I can't be chewed with that.
Even fighting games are even too complex for me. I just button bash. I can't do mad combos or anything like that. Like,
and even when we were playing, what was that game we were playing? Helldivers. I had to keep stopping, and you guys were off, and I was trying. My brain wasn't fast enough to work out what button I pressed to do things and all that kind of stuff. You know, Fuzzy saying, "Well done, Keegs. Enjoyed that. All of it. Nice feedback, Fuzzy. Well done. Thank you." I bet you can't guess whose slide this is. Sorrel, what's that?
Well, we're about the tubs first of all. So that's the Megan tubs. They're the little rubber ducks that I collect. The little, they're meant to be ducks that are cosplaying as characters. So we've got a brand new bunch of horror ones that are coming out, including the Grabber, Megan. There's a bunch of Universal properties thrown in. There's a bunch of Resident Evil ones coming out as well. But tubs are having a massive October horror fest thing going on. So there's going to be tons of new releases, but the Megan one stood out for me. I'm definitely going to get the little Megan. On the right, though, Mythic Legions this weekend just announced the Jersey Devil as their first cryptozoic character, whatever we call it. The Jersey Devil is like a big thing in America, in state New Jersey. Mythic Legions are from New Jersey, so it was only right that they started with their hometown sort of demon. And it does look very cool. Big wing thing. It's got the big horned head it's got open mouth expression as well as a closed one. It looks really cool. I think that's the Krampus body that it's on. It does look very similar, and there's like a new head, and the wings I think were from the vampire set. So it is a bit of a mishmash, but it does look cool.
Very cool, very cool. I do like the look of that, mind. Not the duck. I do like the look of the Mythic Legions. I'm not got any.
You can. So basically, you can pre-order that right now. I'm not sure if it's at the time of this recording. I'm not sure if it's still available. I think it should be. But they usually do 2 or 3 drops basically, and then they see how many's left in the warehouse, then release a bunch more. So you might catch it if you want it, but it'll run you about 60-70 quid. So they're not cheap.
I hadn't appreciated, even though I'm sure our friend Luke from Hydro Collectibles has told us, maybe I just wasn't listening, but I hadn't really appreciated that the Horsemen are the people that redesigned all the Masters of the Universe figures and did the first kind of re-releases of the Masters line, which is pretty cool. They
basically released them. They released them like they did Panthro, is it called, the purple one?
Yeah,
they did that, but they gave him like an orc's body, so you could put the Panthro head on the orc's body. They weren't like the proper He-Man characters, but they were He-Man-esque, if that makes sense.
No, the Mythic Legions guys they did the I remember what He-Man. I can't remember what it was called. Not He-Man Classics, the one before that.
Oh, apparently okay.
It was on a documentary I was watching the other day. It was interesting. Speaking of shit in mince. This is fucking awful. So this is Lucky, I think it's called. This is from She-Ra. Are you guys familiar with this character?
No.
Horrific little. Well, I'm saying that. I'm sure the kids loved it. So this is from the She-Ra cartoon, and it was a character that was in every episode, and you had to watch for where he would appear. I'm saying he. I don't know what it is. And at the end of the episode, it would pop up and say, "Hey, did you find me in this episode? I was hiding behind this bush." And it was like, "Yay!"
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, you know.
Why did you make it sound like Eric Cartman's little alter ego angel thing? Hey, Kev.
Dungeon Crawler Kev, yes, mince equals bad. You're right. But this is irritating. So do you remember I talked to you a little while ago that they were re-releasing Mondo, or re-releasing a She-Ra figure, updating it slightly, which is fine, but they've literally just had one out there. They then added Swiftwind, which is a big horse. You can buy the She-Ra and the Swiftwind double pack for nearly £1,000, right? And you get the standard version of this. They've obviously not been selling. So these have been, it's a timed release, but they've been on sale for like a month or something already. All of a sudden, they've announced that these incredibly limited versions, rainbow-colored ones of these, inserted randomly into the double packs. They're not going to tell you how many they put in, blah, blah, blah. But you might be looking, you might find one. To me, it just stinks of, well, products not selling, because nobody's shelling £1,000 for these figures will try and entice them along with this potential of getting a bloody rainbow coloured lucky thing.
Not even worth $1,000.
So how many have you bought, Pete?
40. Yeah, no, I think it was, I just think it's all. Anton, that's right. I know the character, he was sort of like a Where's Waldo like character, and you look for him and you do a little public service announcement at the end. Absolutely, yeah. And then we've got Wonder Woman from InArt, being rumored for a while. We've got the first image of her silicone body based on Gal Gadot, isn't it?
Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. Yeah.
She feels the stuff that she looks.
She does, yeah. Silicone, nice and squidgy. I'm with Chris.
No, that's just wrong in it on every level. She's got squidgy little boobs and everything. That's weird.
Squidgy babalabas and squidgy arms.
No.
Yeah. Chris, it's years too late and the face is shite. What's the point? I think the face is good.
I think the face is really good. I agree. I'm just kind of looking forward to the next version of Wonder Woman we're getting, so I wouldn't be interested in getting,
I'm with Chris. I think it's too late. Too late was the cry. I don't think anybody was. No, that's what I'm doing her a disservice. I don't think there's anybody screaming out for this version of Wonder Woman as a figure. Kevin, yes, you did. I can't remember what it's called, but you get that with her as well. Is it a sex doll? I'm sure some people probably will. Gal's gotta go. The costume is shite and boring. It doesn't. I like it more vibrant.
That skirt piece is a lot shorter than it was in the movie. That's badly designed. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. This is one of the. I mean, InArt have done a lot of good figures, but this one's just not doing it for us. Be interesting to see some more shots in the future, I guess, but yeah, not for me. The face is Papa looks like Janice from Friends. Oh my God. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I like this. This is Mondo, Mr. Sinister, from the animated series. I love the different head sculpts you get with him, the different beams and everything. That kind of weird cybernetic head thing at the bottom. It's just a nice figure. It's not a one that I would be picking up. The price point's probably about 200 to 250. But it is a nice figure. They're doing some good work with these X-Men movie animated figures, I think, at the moment. You guys like them?
Yeah. It's nice.
It is nice. Okay, guys, Back to the Future. Kevin's just saying, Mondo do great work. They absolutely do, mate. The figures are really nice. So this year we are looking at 1984. We need a Soldier Boy figure. There's about 3 out on the market, SM, from different. They're all third-party figures. So has got one out. Can't remember who the others are. But yeah, they're not bad. The head sculpts are pretty good. So this time we're looking at 84. 3 slides for this, guys, because there are just ridiculous amounts of good films this year and TV shows. Yeah, we'll not go into great detail because I don't want to keep you here all night. But we'll do the usual. I'll do a quick rundown of the movies, and then if you can each pick a one to just briefly talk about. We obviously had Gremlins. Me and James have talked about that over on One Good Scare. Please go check it out. Which is a cracking movie. We had the original Karate Kid. I remember watching that in the cinema and just being blown away by the Karate Kid. Loved it. Original Ghostbusters, which is referred to as a classic, really, I guess. The first Terminator, first Freddy, Spinal Tap. Now we're getting a sequel to Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? I don't think I've ever seen Spinal Tap, and I'm not sure it's the kind of film I'd rush to see.
I've seen it in bits. I've never seen the whole thing, though.
Yeah. I thought my entire life until last year that Spinal Tap was a real band.
Right.
I didn't realize this is a parody movie. I thought this was a real documentary kind of thing or something. I never looked at it or watched it or anything. And then I saw like a clip from it, and I'm like, oh, it's a joke. I was like, okay.
I saw the trailer for the sequel when I was at the cinema the other day, and do you know when you're just sitting and you're thinking, "Wow, this has got nothing for." I don't know what this was for, who it's intended for, but that's probably because I haven't seen the first one. So the guys in the chat,
the original one was based on a band in the 80s that weren't very good, and then you've got the sequel, which is back because all these bands have been coming back. Like Guns N' Roses has gone back on tour, and Motley Crue's back on tour. Yeah. So it's like a Mickey take of the old band going back to doing the tours and stuff. I think it's like a play on that, isn't it?
I mean, lots of people in the chat are saying it's brilliant. Fuzzy's saying, if you don't like it, you're obviously dead inside. I feel like it's a one I'm going to have to watch, guys, and let you know. I will check it out. But anyway, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up for this time. Sorrel, which of those do you want to mention?
I could literally pick any of those. I've seen all of them. Let's go with Gremlins. Love that movie. Bring it out every Christmas. It's a Christmas movie, of course. And love that movie. It's great.
It is a Christmas movie.
My wife will argue that it's not, but it is.
It is, but it's also pretty darn dark, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean, there
dark.
are some weird bits in it where you kind of think, where they're going with this, you know?
I realized the other day the films that I grew up on. There's no wonder I turned out to be a bit weird. The films I grew up on were all like this. That's the thing.
Yeah. I'm thinking back. Isn't Gremlins the one where we get the weird backstory about a dad getting stuck in a chimney?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
It's my favorite part of that movie, and I love it. The second one, when there's a call back to it when she starts doing it again, and your man interrupts her. I thought that was great.
But of course, the best part of the whole film is when they're in the cinema at the end singing "Hi Ho." That's
just a classic.
Popcorn on their ears and stuff. I love it.
An absolute classic. Lots of people in the comments are talking about all the different movies. Thank you very much, guys. Red Dawn, haven't seen that, I don't think. I might have back in the day. Never Ending Story, we'll talk about that in a second. Can't believe they didn't make Gremlins another one. I think that it's in the pipeline. They are making another one. Yeah, they are. It is in the pipeline. Birthed a generation of kids calling their pets Gizmo. Yeah, it absolutely did. Absolutely did. Efren, which one do you want to mention, bud?
Gosh, I'd have to pick Ghostbusters. Just when that movie came out, it was just, I really enjoyed it. I don't know how many times I've seen it in the movie theater. I mean, I also started Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
And the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man at the end, it was just well done movie. I was like, wow, it's a great movie. And what was the name of that? The ghost that would eat the green Slimer. Yeah. When Bill Murray got slimed, and just the jokes in this movie. I thought it was and John Belushi was supposed to have the part of Bill Murray, but he passed away.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never realized that.
For this role first, but then he passed away. Then I'm pretty sure. Then they gave it to a Bill Murray. I just really enjoyed this movie a lot. Well done.
Good stuff. It's a cracker. James.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, genre defining, one of the best horror movies ever made. My favorite documentary is Elm Street Legacy, and about 90 minutes of that is dedicated just to the origin of the first movie. So I think one of the most fascinating like backgrounds to a movie ever. Just so iconic. Every kill is super iconic. Like, the cast is just fantastic, and it's Johnny Depp's first movie. Someone noting in the chat there as well. The music, just the direction is just, it's perfect.
And it's one of those films where, a bit like, for me, and I know there's been follow-ons and things like that, but a bit like Arnie. Arnie is the Terminator. Robert is Freddy. And when they tried to do a different movie with a different actor, it was like,
yeah, I agree.
He embodies that character. Like, I couldn't imagine anybody apart from, I'm going to say it to Fuzz, you can put a comment in the chat. I couldn't imagine anybody else apart from the Chin playing Ash. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to bring up bad memories, Fuzzy, but I just couldn't.
That was the only saving grace of Freddy versus Jason. The fact that they brought Robert Englund back. That was the only saving grace of the movie. Great. Like James said, is a genre-defining character.
Every time. Wayne, Deliverance, was it Deliverance 84? I didn't spot that on the list.
Squeal like a piggy.
That's a weird film. I mean, good film, but it's pretty disturbing. Okay, a few more movies for you guys. The Last Starfighter. I remember watching this on VHS or Betamax back when I was a kid and just loving it. And it's a crime that this has just kind of disappeared. I'm surprised it's not been remade. If you're not familiar with it, basically there's an arcade machine in a parking lot that the kids are playing, and this guy's playing and he beats a high score, and they don't realize that it's actually a recruitment device for an intergalactic war. And if you learn how to fly the Starfighter on the game, you then get drafted into the military and you've got to fight in this space battle, basically. I'm sure I watched the trailer when I was doing the slides because I just remembered the film. I'm sure it doesn't hold up and I'm sure it's naff by today's standards, but back in the day, it was like cutting edge special effects, and I loved it. Loved it. You got any of you guys seen it? No. So cool, so cool. We then got Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. We got Splash, dirty, Never Ending Story, Beverly Hills Cop, and then I'd completely forgotten about Tarzan and Legend of Greystoke. Again, another really, really good film.
I can't
really
believe you put
enjoyed
all these shit things on, but you didn't put The Search for Spock. I'm really upset by
it.
that.
Well, no,
As a Trekkie as well, mate.
I know I did nearly put Search for Spock on, and I thought, you know what, Search for Spock, it's pretty crap. It's not my favorite film. It's not my favorite film. Yeah. Any of those jump out to you guys? Have you seen all of those? We'll start with you, James. Have you seen these?
I've seen Indiana Jones, Splash. I've never seen Never Ending Story. I've seen Beverly Hills Cop, so just half of them. Splash. I have so much nostalgia for. I used to watch that as a kid. Loved it. You see her ass in it, don't you? When she's running back in the water. Yeah. It's one of those where I'm like, I'm certain if I went back and watched it now, because I've not watched this as a kid, there's a lot of dirty jokes in there, probably that I pick up. I would guess, because like 80s to 90s kids movies had a lot of edge to them, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Splash was filth. In my mind, back in the day, I had many a dirty thought. Have you not seen Never Ending Story?
Nope, never seen it.
Never, I've never seen it to be fair either.
Tarzan?
Never even heard of this one. Didn't know
Nope.
there was
I didn't know it existed.
Christopher Lambert. It's a very. Have you seen Tarzan, Efren?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
It's well worth a watch.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of these. All of these are ones that I've seen and probably never really gone back to watch multiple times, apart from Indie. So they might not be as good when you go back to rewatch them. Do you know what I mean? But in my mind, all of those films are absolute classics. Chris is saying Greystoke was banging. Chris, remind us, because again, my old grey matter. This is the one where they rescue him from the jungle and they take him back to his kind of Greystoke manor, and he's like in a suit at one point and stuff, isn't it? I'm sure they tried to re-civilize him, you know, which is interesting. Yeah. Efren, have you seen all of these, or then you haven't?
I've only seen like about half of them. No, I've seen the Indiana, Splash, Beverly Hills Cop, and Tarzan, but the other two I did not see. I would have to agree with James. I really enjoyed Splash. I mean, I enjoyed Beverly Hills Cop too, but Splash, I mean, it had, you know, John Candy was in it also. And I think that's what catapulted him to be in better movies. But he was very, very comedic relief in this movie too. It was a good movie, you know, really enjoyable.
Yeah, I love it. It's a classic. Yeah. Sorrel, what about yourself?
I think I know one of those films. I've never seen Beverly Hills Cop. It doesn't interest me in the slightest. Never Ending Story, never seen in my life. Didn't know that Tarzan existed. Splash, I know of it, but I don't think I've ever sat and watched it. Starfighter, nah. Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, they all kind of meld together for me. Is this the one with the boulder?
No.
This is the one with the boulder, right? No, is that not this one? It runs away from the big boulder in that Temple of Doom.
No,
they all kind of meld together, don't they?
This is the one with short round, isn't it?
The one where he's pulling the heart out of people.
With the big, yeah, okay.
You call him Dr. Jones.
I think I've seen them like once or twice. You call him
Dr. Jones, lady? Yeah. That was probably racist. That was terrible. Yeah. I've seen all of these, but again, I couldn't remember them. Loads of people in the... Oh, man. No, 3. 3's not Khan. That's Wrath of Khan. That's it. That's 2.
3, yeah.
2, Search for Spock. It's when he's dead and they go looking for him.
Search for Spock's the one that's 985.
Yeah, on the Genesis planet. Yeah. The horse scene in Never Ending Story is just a heartbreaker.
So it's pulling him out of the lake, isn't it? The big like Butar lake.
Abrax, I think he's called or something. Wow, Asia just unsubscribed.
It's a character impersonation.
I can't believe people have never seen the Never Ending Story. Yeah, I want to go back and rewatch it. Actually, I can set the theme song, the tune banging in my head.
I know the song. Yeah. I think I only know the song because of Stranger Things. How sad's that?
Yeah. Guys, we've got more. It was a cracking year.
More?
Airwolf on TV. Loved Airwolf. We got Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies. Yeah.
So we've got Muppet Babies introduced to the world. We've got the first season of Transformers, which was phenomenal. The new Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Trapdoor. Efren, that might not have translated over to the States Did you familiar with Trapdoor?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh,
Superb.
plasticine thing, wasn't it?
Superb plasticine thing called Burke that lived in basically as a monster upstairs that he had to feed everything. Absolutely loved it. And then Robin of Sherwood, just sexy, dirty Robin. I mean,
can we talk about this film at the moment? Because it's been censored in America, hasn't it? Recently, have you heard about the promotion? So in America, I believe this is the one that's got the bit at the beginning that tells you about rebellion, and it's got like a quote at the beginning, and the American version's been like scrubbed, so you can't see the quote anymore.
Oh, right.
Trump didn't like them.
So this is Robin of Sherwood's a TV show. So this wasn't a film.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember watching it as a kid and just loving it. And he's probably the sexiest version of Robin Hood, I think, ever. But yeah, just superb. Let's have a little look, see what the guys in the chat. Any of you guys recognize or remember any of those that you want to mention just whilst I'm going through the chat?
I just had to do a double take because I'm like, the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries. I'm like, what one's that? And it's what they call the second season of the new Scooby and Scrappy show. That one was just Scrappy and Shaggy and Scooby. And I'm not really a fan of that era of Scooby. I think some of the movies are good, like the Ghoul School and stuff like that.
Is that the series where they introduced like Doofus Doo as well, the grey dog?
I think so, yeah.
With the red eye.
And the sister that they're both attracted to for some reason. Yeah. But they brought Daphne back towards the end of season 1, and in season 2, I think Fred and Velma kind of come back into it as well. But like, yeah, for me, it's the gang has to be all together. I think it doesn't work as well when you take one out.
Lots of people giving Trapdoor some love.
I was saying, when you rewatch it now, do you not think that the Velma just sounds really like, oh no, I better not find a trapdoor.
That's part of the charm. Yeah, I would watch episodes of the original '60s one today, and have no problem with it. Like, yeah.
C4 Darkman, Robin of Sherwood went dark, weird, and magic. That's right. The first season was pretty traditional Robin Hood, and then it really leaned into kind of witchcraft and the mythology side of things. Which was a bit intense. Robin of Sherwood is without doubt the best ever version of the character. I agree, Dan. I agree. I thought it was superb. Absolutely superb. The series was 84. It was Wayne. It was mini-series a year before. Simon, I agree. Best theme tunes ever from around this time period. Kevin, it's well worth checking. It was an English series, so I know you're on the States, Kev. It might not have reached you guys, but it's well worth checking out on Tinternet, see if you can find it, just to see the first few episodes, see what you think of it. Trapdoor was class, loved it. Terry, I hate 84. That's the year I sold my first collection. Oof. The Bill, yep, again, an English staple, really. The Bill came out in that year. Yeah, very cool.
I just googled by the way. It's the 2010 version that got censored. There's a in the 2010 version there was a quote at the very beginning that said, "In times of tyranny and injustice, when law oppresses the people, the outlaw takes his place in history." And the American government have basically wiped that, and I think we're going to follow very soon because of all the stuff that's going on in both countries right now. That quote is kind of resonating right now.
It's interesting, isn't it? We read over on Rusty Staples. We read V for Vendetta. The other week, as you know, because I know you watched the show, and that if you think of it in today's kind of political landscape, it's incredible, really. Highway to Heaven, Michael Landon, I think, was superb, absolutely superb. Loved that one, loved it. Some great TV and movies in '84. What a year to be alive, gentlemen. Quiz time. Have you got your pens and pencils ready?
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Just before we move on, Anton, what brings me to tears? What's in the Muppet Babies when they say when your world is kind of weird and you wish that you weren't there, just close your eyes and make believe. Yeah. I'm boycotting Jessica for on the name debacle. Yep, that was the same year Jessica came out. Okay, right, guys, let's do a quiz. Fuzzy, I need your support once again, just to keep scores, keeps checks. This one, gentlemen, the guys at home can play along with as well. Please don't put it in the chat, guys. Just write down on your own bit of paper if you want to play along, and then tell me your scores at the end. Dead easy, right? All I'm going to do is show you an actor or an actress, and I want to know both movies from Marvel and DC that they've been in. Okay?
Oh, grand.
Wait a minute. Do we have to write it down, or do we
Yeah,
just say
write it down, Efren. Write it down. Okay.
Okay.
So
How many rounds of this do we have?
each of these, I think it's 10 or 11.
10 or 11.
Each of these actors has been in both a Marvel movie and a DC movie, but I want to know what character they played. So not just
You
the
don't,
movie
you don't
they
need the
played.
actor's name. You just need the character names from both franchises.
Which
Yeah,
Marvel character and which DC character?
Yeah,
Fine.
So
I
we have,
don't
to
need.
name them, we have to name the movie and the character.
No, don't worry about the movie. Just the
That's fine.
character they played. Sorry, I probably didn't explain that.
Okay.
So what I need from you is not the actor's name. James is salivating.
I'm good at actor stuff. Like
I just want to know what character they played in a Marvel film and a DC film. And I'm going to be quite strict. Okay. So if none of you get it right, then I might give you hints. But if you can't name the name of the character and you give us a film or something, but someone else has got the exact name, they get the point, not you. All right.
Okay.
Dead easy. Dead easy. Are you ready? I'm going to give you 5-10 seconds on each one. All right. Come on, Keegs, you've got it. Are you ready, chaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead easy. We'll start. We'll go through them one by one and get your answers. So first one, dead easy. Dead easy. We're starting them off nice and easy for you. So he's been in a Marvel movie as a character, and he's been in a DC movie.
That took me longer than it should have been.
Okay, so Efren, have you got answers?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us what you've got, guys. Start with you, James. 2 characters.
Daredevil and Batman.
Efren,
Yep. Same. Daredevil and Batman.
Laurel.
Daredevil, Batman.
Yeah,
Correct.
See it.
Correct. Dead easy. Dead easy. So do you understand the game? Marvelous. Next one. Ryan Reynolds. I think Keegan's got this. Look at his little face. You can see the.
I'm good at this. Is made for me, man. I'm good at this shit.
Everybody got answers?
Yep.
We'll start with you, Sorrel.
Deadpool, Green Lantern.
Yeah. Efren.
Yeah. Same. Green Lantern, Deadpool.
Yeah. James.
Deadpool, Green Lantern.
Correct. I'm going to start dialing it up a little bit now, chaps. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Was he in DC?
Oh, come on.
A
Character name from the DC.
Yeah, I need the character name.
In a movie?
That's correct, Efren. Yep. In a movie.
What?
Terrible movie.
Terrible movie?
Wait, what?
No, that's not true. It's not true. It's not a terrible movie. Not a terrible movie. Looks like Efren's drawn blank.
I got the first one from Marvel. That's easy.
Yeah, I've got the Marvel one. I haven't got the DC one.
Yeah.
I want the full name.
No one's getting that, man.
I got it. Okay, we'll start with you, Sorrel. What have you got?
Cyclops and fucknose.
Okay. Efren?
Let me see. I'm a Cyclops and Martian Manhunter.
Okay. And Mr. Keegan?
Cyclops and the guy who Superman cooks in Superman Returns.
Correct. But you're not getting the point for that.
I should get a point for that.
No, you're not. You're not
What's
getting
the
the point.
character's name? He's not even a comic character, is he?
Of course it is. Richard White. It's Perry White's
Do
son.
we just get 1 point for the whole question, or is it a point per character?
1 point for the whole question. You
whole
have
question.
both. You have all crashed out big style there.
Okay.
Mr. Keegan, not so cocky. Okay, are we see lots of people in the chat again? It was a super movie, underrated movie. It is, but it's strange undercurrent when you watch it because Lois doesn't know she's pregnant, but Lois doesn't know that Superman slept with her, but she knows she's got a baby who's got Superman's powers. So how does she think that happened? Do you know what I mean? Because it's a direct sequel to the first couple of Superman movies where he sleeps with her, but then makes her forget everything.
Oh.
It's a little bit rapey. So yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
I didn't expect you to go there, but okay.
Nice and easy. Now he's done 2 Marvel movies. I'll accept either of them. This is a hard one.
What the fuck has he done in DC?
No Googling, Mr. Keegan.
I'm not Googling. How dare you? Excuse me.
I was just saying, no Googling.
What fucking DC movies have you been in?
I know the movie. That's a really tough.
Oh yeah. Okay. What the fuck's his name?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing.
I know the movie now.
That's hard.
Kev saying, I think you know if you'd had sex with a man of steel. Yeah, you'd be so. Anyway, have we got answers, guys?
Does first name count?
What?
I know. Does first name count? Or you need a full name?
Yeah, I'll see what you've got. We'll start with you, Sorrel. What we got?
Captain America
Yes.
and guy from Wonder Woman.
No, he's not in Wonder Woman.
He is. He plays love interest, isn't it? Isn't that him? Oh no, that's fucking Chris Pine, isn't it? Yes. I don't know what DC movies in then.
Efren?
I have Captain America and Human Torch, but I don't have the DC.
No, probably not made. James?
Okay, Human Torch. And if I remember right, and thank you, Jensen Ackles, his character's name is Jensen in The Losers, but I don't know his last name.
Jensen. I'll take Jensen.
Jensen? Thank you.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
That's
Losers, 2010.
He's
Jessica
making
Morgan.
up films now.
No,
That's DC Comics.
He has
DC
the
Comics.
elevator scene where
Yeah.
he's like doing the finger guns and shit.
I'm not having that. That's a cock off. That's fuzzy.
I mean, that's a DC movie.
Yep. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
DC
bullshit,
movie.
Graphic
Yeah.
novel, not-
That's a character in DC comic books, Jensen.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
The Losers. Yeah. Vertigo series, I think.
Oh, no wonder James got it right. They're the losers. So,
Excuse me.
Hi, Dad, mate. We're getting fighting talk here. Fighting talk. Yeah, very cool. Right, next one, chaps. Nice and easy. Again, it's been in 2 Marvel movies, I think.
oh my gosh. 2 Marvel movies? Or
No,
DC?
no. Well, I want a DC and a Marvel movie from you.
Has it been in multiple DC or multiple? Sorry. Oh, right. DC movie.
Yeah. Yeah, kick yourself.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Of course. Sorry. Of course. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kev's saying he's his favorite actor. He's a very talented actor. I love him in oh man, I've forgotten the name of the bloody show. What's the TV show he does? Luther. I love him in Luther. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's right, Batman. Jock's the artist on Losers. I've never actually read it. I think I've got the trade paperback, but I've not read it yet. Okay, we'll start with you, James. What do you got for this one?
Heimdall and Bloodsport.
Correct. Efren?
I drew a blank on the Marvel name, so I got nothing.
Okay, no problem. And Sorrel?
Fucking
You didn't get either?
Where are we?
No. So Heimdall and Bloodsport from Suicide Squad.
Is he Heimdall?
Yeah.
And do you know what? I went, Heimdall, and what's his character in Ghost Rider called?
Exactly.
Then I
He's
realized,
also in
that's
Ghost Rider.
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, he's also in Ghost Rider. Yeah. He's horrendous in Ghost Rider. That's a film you should never watch.
I got
It's the
5
second
minutes in.
Ghost Rider.
I couldn't do it there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful, the second one. Okay, next. This is a nice one.
My God. A DC movie. Jeez, I thought you were going to give us hints.
Well, people are getting the answers, Efren, so I can't give.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
No, I'll give you a hint for the DC movie. It's a Superman movie. That's a hell of a hint.
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
come on! You shouldn't have done that. That's not.
I
That's
think
not
you'll
right.
find that I'm in charge, James, not you.
Fuzzy.
I think you'll find that
Judge
you're
Fuzzy.
fucking winning anyway. So why
Yeah, I think you'll find I'm in charge. So chill the fuck out. Yeah, have we all got answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Efren, we'll go with you first. What you got?
Bill Foster, who will become Giant Man also, or Black Goliath, and Perry White.
Yep. Correct. James.
Yeah, Perry White and Goliath.
Bill Foster. You had? He's not actually Goliath in the film.
Is this comic character not Goliath?
We
But he
didn't
wasn't in the film.
He's not in the film.
Oh, now
he's
you're being
He's Bill Foster he plays Bill Foster. He doesn't turn into Goliath at any point in the film.
Yeah. So you're wrong.
That's a right, bitch.
Hard to bear, James.
That's
Sorrel.
Unbelievable.
Silver Surfer. He was the voice of Silver Surfer, wasn't he?
Correct. He was.
And I'm gonna go with Morpheus from the Matrix, because that will somehow be linked to 20th Century Fox, linked to fucking something else, because that's how you do it.
So no, so he plays Bill Foster, and he also plays Perry.
Was he
White.
not Goliath in the
was-
past in Ant-Man and the
No.
Wasp? Like he used to
No.
be Goliath. Are you sure about that?
Dude.
I was also going to give you some bonus points, but Efren already got it there in with the voice of Silver Surfer. Yeah, in Rise of the Silver Surfer.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Next, Natalie. Oh, Natalie.
Oh yeah.
She was in DC? Jesus, man.
Yeah. I don't know what she played in DC though. But no, I need to watch more DC movies, clearly. I know what she did in Marvel.
It's a bit of a fringe DC book.
Piss off. Are we doing that again?
And it's something
I don't want any hints, Pete,
It's something we've talked about tonight.
because I know from a recent thing.
Oh, he's going for that one. Okay. But I don't know what character name was. Fuck knows.
Okay, James.
Jane Foster.
Yeah.
And Evie Hammond.
Yeah, correct. In V for Vendetta. Either of you guys get those?
Jane Foster and V for Vendetta bald lady.
No, I can't give you that. Sorry. Efren, did you get the DC one?
Jane Foster and Princess Amidala.
Near enough. Phil's quite right. You see, if you watch Rusty Staples, you'd know.
Sorry, I'm not one of the 12 people that watch it.
Great film to watch. Well worth checking out. There you go. Thor and V for Vendetta. This is a hard one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He's been in Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll give you a clue.
It's the. Oh, sorry. Of course. Yeah.
I'd be surprised if any of you get his full name.
Well, there's a title and the last name counts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC. God.
I know the DC one.
Do
DC
you?
one was easier than anything. I
Ah,
can't think of the Marvel one.
You'll kick yourself, Efren.
DC.
Yeah.
The DC. It took me a second, and then I was like, "Oh, of course."
Is it a recent DC movie?
No.
No. No, I don't like.
Just flip a coin. Go for it. Flip a coin.
In DC, no, I don't. Nothing.
Fair enough. Sorrel, put him out of his misery.
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's right.
I don't know who his Marvel one was, though. I've got no idea who was in Marvel.
One of my favorite performances he's been in. James, do
Who
you know?
will campaign door to door for America? He is Colonel Phillips.
That's correct.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, and then Two-Face. So.
Very cool. Two-Face and Colonel Phillips. Taika Waititi. Did I get his name right?
Yeah.
DC?
Yep. Very small part, really. Do you just splodge? What was that?
I don't know any of like the side characters from that kind of area of, so I wouldn't even know. I'd be able to guess on that.
Piss off, Ghost.
He's only in one DC thing, isn't he? Nah, I'll forfeit that.
You stuck? Okay, Sorrow, what you got?
He's played Korg, is it?
Morgan
In
Marvel?
Thor? Yeah. DC, I've got no idea. He's probably something in Suicide Squad, isn't he, or something?
No.
Suicide
I
Squad.
can't think of his character name, though.
Any of you guys get what he was in Suicide Squad?
I put Weasel.
No, not far off. He
I didn't
was
even
the
think. Oh, he's Ratcatcher.
Ratcatcher.
I was going Green Lantern's fucking buddy from the Green Lantern movie.
No,
I
he's
forgot he's
Ratcatcher.
Ratcatcher. Yeah.
Ratcatcher one. Yeah. Very cool. I think that's them all. Oh no, there's one more. This one. I mean, again, a character. He's done multiple Marvel characters, so you can have any of those. DC one's a bit more.
Oh yes, yeah, got it.
We're done.
Yeah.
Efren?
I had Thanos and Cable for Marvel,
Yeah.
but I don't know the DC guy.
Anybody get the DC one?
Jonah Hex.
Yeah. Jonah Hex. Yeah. See, for Dark Man, he played JH. Well, shame the film was crap. I've not seen that one yet.
Are we just assuming that I didn't know? We're just ignoring me and assuming
Just
I didn't know.
I'm just assuming you didn't know. Sorry.
Fucking fine.
Yeah.
I make one joke about your stupid little Rusty Staple show, and suddenly I'm not included.
I think James got this one.
Keegan rumped it. Indeed, he did. He did. Well done. Well done, James. Enjoyed that one.
Just have lives when we get out more.
Yeah. So, James, that puts you one ahead again. So it's about time you started playing, mate. You need to take this a bit more seriously. Put some work in. You know, expect a bit of revision for next week, please. All right. I haven't decided what I'm going. Oh, I do know.
I mean, it's pretty hard to get them right when you start doing fringe. Fucking, it's linked this way, somehow twice removed. You know what I mean?
If they were easy, Sorrel, it wouldn't be any fun.
Sorrel gets the wooden spoon. Phil, Google wins. Okay, guys. So, yeah, well done, James. Next week we'll do something slightly different, but it's going to be fun. Okay, reviews, guys. We're coming to the end of the show. Just a few reviews for you to start rounding the night up. We've still got 25 people watching. Thank you so much for that. Do appreciate it. Peacemaker. So, Peacemaker. Guys, what are we thinking about season 1? I'm going to start with Efren. Efren, what did you think of episode 1 of Peacemaker season 2?
I enjoyed it. I think it's an interesting show. I like the characters are showing, what happens to them after season 1, obviously. But I don't want to, seem old fashioned or stuff like that. I just thought one scene it was just ridiculous. What is going on here? Where he's feeling sorry for himself, and next thing there's an orgy going all around him. I go, what does it have to do with the show? I thought he was dreaming it to begin with. Yeah. And I think you mentioned another part of that scene too that they did also, Peter.
Yeah,
but I just didn't think that was needed at all. But I like the purpose of the show. I like the like all the different realities when he goes through that door. But that one scene, I go, why is this in here? I just didn't get it.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because Peacemaker obviously is a more adult-orientated show. Yeah. But I would imagine you've got people who've watched Superman coming to watch this next. And it's a bit of a culture shock, I guess. It's not what you expect, really. So yeah, I think I'm the same as you, Efren. There was a few bits in it that surprised us. Overall, really enjoyed the show. I didn't think the opening song was as good as the last one.
I'm gutted that they changed it because it's nowhere near as good.
I like the original.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, so I'll come to you next, James. The weird alien character thing that we see walking through at one point. Have we seen him before, or is that a new thing?
No, it's a new thing.
But he doesn't even acknowledge. He's says hi to it or whatever.
There is in one of the trailers is a joke later on about how he doesn't talk. He says hi to him and he never answers.
Okay.
I think it's great. There's such a big DC buzz at the moment. Coming out, I love Creature Commanders, I love Superman, I love the first season of Peacemaker. I watched all 3 of them for first time quite recently. So I was really excited for this, and I'm very interested in some of what it's setting up. I think the characters are in a really interesting place. I love the kind of little retcons that it did in the previously on. I thought the Green Lantern, the kind of Justice Gang section with Maxwell Lord was really funny as well. I enjoyed that, and I think it ended on a real shock. I was quite surprised that that was it's gone that far now already. I really, and I thought there were some touching moments as well, where you can imagine if you were that him going through something like that, this opportunity is opened up. Yeah, that would be crazy for someone. So I think that's really cool as well. So I'm really excited about where the season's going to go. I think there's going to be a lot of really cool, exciting stuff.
Yeah. Sorrow, what about yourself?
I mean, I think there were a problem with the version I tried to watch because I just couldn't see him. I couldn't see him at all. He just wasn't there. We're all right. I don't think it was the best thing on TV, but we're all right.
It was all right, wasn't it? It was. I mean, I did enjoy it.
Seeing it acting, come on, it's not the best thing. It's like Red, but it's all right. It's watchable.
Yeah, and I was surprised at the end. I wasn't I thought that character was going to be around for a lot
but like you say though, it feels like it's in the wrong universe, doesn't it? It feels like this is something that's linked to the boys. If you watch that just randomly, you'd think it was a part of the boys universe. The way
I think they're trying to one up the boys.
Yeah,
with that,
Yeah. It was good. It was good. People in the chat are saying that they quite liked it. A few people felt that the orgy scene was a bit off. Fuzzy's agreeing. Saying Thunderbolts hits Disney Plus tomorrow. Worth watch. I like that. I thought Thunderbolts was really quite good. Thought Thunderbolt was good. It was very. I'm trying to think now. It was very sexual at points. Like there's the White Rabbit appears in it, and there's a number of comments about a costume nether regions, and it was like. It feels almost sleazy. Do you know what I mean? But maybe I'm just getting old and grumpy. I don't know. And then I sat through, this hit Netflix, I think it was, at the weekend. This is The Lost Lands by the guy who did all the Resident Evil movies.
W.S. Sanderson, yeah.
Yeah, who has his wife in all of his films, and indeed has his wife in this film. And good old Dave Bautista. Any of you guys seen this?
No, I missed it when it came out in the cinema. It was only out for a week or something like that, so I just never got around to it.
It was too long. Shouldn't have been on for a week.
I was about to say I'll go watch it now, but I guess
God, wow. I mean, it just awful. So it's so I don't know what it wants to be. It's trying to be Mad Max, and it's trying to be all these kind of futuristic things. The color palette is horrific. The action, the dialogue is some of the worst I've ever heard. Bits just don't connect. There's some canny little fight sequencey type bits in it. There's a twist at the end with one of the main characters. It's an hour and a half of my life I don't feel I'm ever going to get back. And it's not a one I would recommend people watching.
The thing about his movies is that they're not like good bad. They're just bad. Like they're hard to actually get through. Yeah. And they're so ugly. And like I like Mila Jovovich in the right things, but I don't need to see her in everything like that he does. Like it'd be nice to see.
She's the same character in this as pretty much everything.
As Resident Evil, as Monster Hunter, as whatever. Yeah, I'm sure. And like the weird thing is, like, it's based on a George R. R. Martin short story as well, so you would think there'd be some quality in the storytelling. And part of the problem, there's some good actors in this, and part of the problem is there's like 100 different plot points that you're meant to be understanding and following. Every time there's a minute in the story, it sets you down the path of a new plot, what makes no sense. It was just rough. It was just rough.
I wonder I'm sorry, Peter. I wonder if they ever tell the director, you can't have your wife in these movies anymore.
I don't know what he's done outside.
It's his production company. He did Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil movies. He did.
Just because of this company, who's paying for it? The studios. If they could tell him, hey, keep, cool off on your own, man.
I just don't know, because like his movies tend to lose money. This lost money, Monster Hunter lost money. Why does he still keep getting?
That's something.
Exactly. She's a recognizable face. The Resident Evil movies, even though they were cacked towards the end, they still made decent box office. They still sell DVDs. People still watch them. So I mean, she's a recognizable face.
I think that's on the strength of Resident Evil as a property, not on her as an actress. Because it hasn't crossed over to like Monster Hunter is one of the biggest game franchises in the world. That movie tanked.
I quite like that one. I have to say, I quite enjoyed Monster Hunter. Some good, and to be fair, Dave Bautista is trying his best in this to bring something to the character and whatnot. He just feels.
Didn't they say very recently that like Dave Bautista has been voted as like the best wrestler turned actor of this generation? That he made this.
Yeah. And then I also sat through The Old Guard too. You guys familiar with The Old Guard? Based on a comic book series?
First one I've seen. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, I've seen the first one too.
I've seen the word Charlize Theron, and I'm gonna definitely go watch it now.
Yeah, so I quite like her. This wasn't bad. It's a canny little adventure flick. It's got good old Uma Thurman in, who seems to be in everything I'm watching these days. Don't know what's going on. Lost Lands, Phil, is on Netflix at the moment. Old God 2 is on Netflix as well. I didn't mind this, but then it absolutely peed us off at the end. So I was watching this with my wife, and it was, like I say, it was canny. And then, do you know when you kind of start to get a bit twitchy on your seat and you think, I feel like I've been watching this a long time, but it doesn't feel like it's getting near an end point? So we paused it, and the film had like 10 minutes left. I thought, how can it possibly have 10 minutes left? Sure enough, it did, and it just ended. But it ended on like what I would consider your midpoint of a movie, like a massive cliffhanger kind of thing. So I immediately thought, oh, they must be making a third one. Googled it, not out. They've not announced a third one yet. There's nothing being produced or made or anything like that. I Googled all over trying to find out if it was like announced or in production, and there's still not been an official announcement. But I'm assuming there's going to be a third one because, well, there has to be, really. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting.
I have a question. I just thought of this. How do these movies make money if it's direct to Netflix? If it's not in the movie theater where like when you go see Star Wars, you're going to get money if you go from a movie theater. But if it's direct to TV and it's under Netflix and you just pay a monthly fee,
I guess Netflix will buy the rights to show that movie. They'll get paid through Netflix. I mean, Netflix will pay the producers or whatever for the film.
But does Netflix make money from this? I guess they must.
Yeah. Well, Netflix get our money, don't they, for $7.99 a month?
Yeah.
And if they've got 10 billion people watching, that's 10 billion times $7.99. You know what I mean? It's a lot of money.
So the hope is that they'll attach a big name to it, and there'll be enough people who will want to subscribe to Netflix to watch this.
That's like why they've produced like the Wednesday series in 2 parts over 2 months. That you have to join up for 2 months, which is going to cost you like what, 15 quid just to see the Wednesday TV series. They're starting to do things like that to get more money in.
C4 Darkman is saying we won't be getting part 3 apparently. In which case I'm going to riot because I mean it literally I just kind of crackers. The first movie was a long time ago. I can't remember anything about it. That was my downfall a little bit, Phil, because I watched this first one 5-6 years ago or something. And there's loads of callbacks to it. Characters that you're meant to remember, and I just didn't. So, yeah. And I've not read the comics, no. But I think the comics are meant to be pretty good. Simon saying Zach Cregger of Weapons fame is rebooting Resident Evil. Yeah.
He is. Yep.
Kev, I don't...
Third or fourth reboot now for Resident Evil.
Yeah. I don't trust shows these days after Why The Last Man. Yeah, irritated they don't end. Okay, then James, you've got Predator Killer of Killers.
Yeah, I gave this a watch last week just because with the Alien Earth, I've been in a big like Alien Predator buzz. So I've read some comics and I watched this because I hadn't seen it yet. I really enjoyed this. I thought the animation was beautiful. It's 3 separate kind of segments of like a predator fighting a human throughout history, and I just thought that would like the choice of there's a Viking one and a samurai one and the World War II one. I thought they were all great. The main characters were very interesting. The samurai one I would say is the standout for me. I love that. It's very like Ghost of Tsushima-esque. The action was really good. I just thought it was really good world building for the Predator universe, and I thought it had a cool sting at the end as well that I'm hoping something happens with. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. I watched sorry, go on.
The rest of you guys, I know Efren, you've not seen Killer of Killers yet. You're going to watch that.
Yeah.
Sorrel, have you seen it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I love the fact, I'm not going to spoil it for Efren, but Efren, you need to watch to the very end. Yeah. I love the fact that there's some stuff there that, if it's canon, could have big ramifications.
Haven't they already said that they're going to make a television series with them in it, though?
I'm not sure.
Confirmed, I'm sure that.
No,
I don't think so. I wouldn't be shocked if, like, as soon as Badlands, there's a thing with that, even like the surprise, Yeah. So that was really great. Nobody 2 I went to see. So I watched the first one, and then that kind of one day after another. I never seen the first one.
Like the first one.
Yeah, I really like the first one. I like this one too. I thought this was really good. You said that apparently people are shitting on it.
There've been a lot of YouTube reviewers saying it was crap, but then
okay. I will say I didn't like the villain. Sharon Stone plays the villain. I just thought it was another kind of wacky kind of like mob boss kind of thing, which I feel is a bit overplayed lately. But like Bob Odenkirk was great in it. I thought it was funny, like he's trying to go on vacation and just this kind of stuff just follows him around basically. I thought that was really fun. Really good action sequences. I think the final kind of showdown part was really good as well. So yeah, I'd recommend. If you like the first one, you'll like this one.
Is Christopher Lloyd in it again?
Yeah, he goes with them. Yeah, he's probably the funniest part of the movie. I think is his bits. So yeah, that was really good.
Andrew says, "Whispered, Disney are doing a good job with Alien." They absolutely,
I think so. Yeah, they're really revitalizing them.
Who listens to YouTube? Me bugger.
Yeah. And then so I sent you this yesterday. I didn't want to be me and send you last minute updates on what to put. So I was reading this and I sent you this, and then I went on and I've read all the Marvel Predator stuff. So this one I think was the standout, Predator versus Wolverine. So it's just like they've had this kind of century-long rivalry, effectively, and like Wolverine kind of gets his memory wiped at multiple points in his life, so he doesn't remember necessarily all the time. I thought that was really cool. I just feel like those two characters, like if you're going to pick any Marvel character, like to fit, like Wolverine is a natural fit. So I really loved the storytelling. I thought it ended on a really cool note as well, so I really enjoyed that one. The Black Panther one I thought was like okay. I don't think it was great. I think the Predator stuff in it is really good. But the Black Panther stuff, I don't know, I'm not really that interested in Black Panther, and that's how like the first movie I thought was good. Yeah. And then Spider-Man was great, I thought, as well. Like I think the whole it's effectively like a serial killer predator who's like killing people outside of the codes, and like a hunting party goes after him, and then you have Kraven in the mix there and Spider-Man in the mix. So I thought that was really interesting.
Did you not think that was a bit of a letdown, but because I felt they built that up and it sounded great, then they introduced the Skinner, I think he's called.
Yeah.
And then the next episode, that was kind of it. It just kind of ended. It was like, I don't feel that the conclusion of it was very good.
Now that you said that, I remember you saying that at the time. Yeah, I think there could have been a bit more. Like it's kind of he's there and then gone in one page or something, isn't it? Yeah. I read it all in one block, pretty much in an hour. So I wasn't anticipating a big thing. I was just kind of going through the story, so maybe that's why. But I liked it, and then that leads into Predator vs. Kills the Marvel Universe, which first one, really good. Like, I don't think you can judge it yet. I like how it's tying all the elements from all the different ones. Like the Black Panther one is important in that one as well. I think it's just really cool. And like the one thing about the Kill the Marvel Universe stuff that I'm like a bit on is like I think the heroes just die very easily. Like I don't feel like, do you know what I mean? Where like some Marvel characters get offed in the first issue just very very quickly, and I'm just like, that sort of sucks.
Yeah, but I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I like that in that I think, and obviously this is naturally going to happen the more movies we have with Predator. He's become a bit of a pussy. Do you know what I mean? He gets beaten by us mere mortals all the time. I want a Predator that feels like a real threat, and the fact that you say off some big names in the first issue makes you feel like, actually, do you know what? I mean, it's you see things like we've got Aliens versus Captain America coming out soon, and yes, it's a comic and all the rest of it. But really, that shouldn't even be a fight. Do you know what I mean? Swarmed with xenomorphs, Cap with his little shield.
With his ingenuity and his moxie, he'll fight back that alien horde. Get out of my damn country.
Can you imagine if they got if the alien hugger got on his face and it chest burst out of Captain America? Would his powers rub off on the xenomorph?
Yeah.
Would the xenomorph then be like an ultimate xenomorph? That would be amazing.
So I went on, once I'd done with the Predator stuff, I went and read Avengers versus Aliens versus Avengers. I liked it, but I feel like it was like there's some cool stuff, like the symbiote alien thing was really cool, and there's some stuff with Mr. Sinister that was really cool as well. But I feel like I didn't get enough of a Marvel character gets chest bursted and then the alien has their. They didn't really do much of that at all, and I was sort of like, I feel like that would have been the appeal of this.
Like, how cool would it have been to do like the chest burster comes out of Storm, it's got freaking electric powers, and
literally,
or they do that in Avengers versus Aliens a little bit.
Simon's comment there about Planet of the Apes. Do you know what? If Disney have got all the rights to all these things, I would love a crossover between Predator and Planet of the Apes or something. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be good. Predator
just the apes knocking 10 bells out of Predators and stuff. That'd be amazing.
About 20th Century Fox, they both are, isn't it? So that probably will happen at some point. Yeah.
Very cool, guys. We're close to the 2-hour mark, so let's crack through. Hashtag TripleG for your giveaway tonight, ladies and gents. 7 free comics if you're a channel member, 5 if you're not. Stick hashtag TripleG in the comments, and we'll pick some comic books for you. Now, as ever, we've got a killer question, and this is a real tough one. This is going to be, I think, a challenge.
Is it as offensive as last week's?
It's not as offensive. No, it's not as offensive. This one's interesting. So, would you rather eat the exact same food every day but watch a different movie, or have different food every day but watch the same movie every day?
One of those things is what I do anyway. So
I was gonna say like I can, if I get to pick what the one thing is, that's not that hard. That's not that
Well,
hard
it is.
for
So
me.
it's the one meal you have for the rest of your life.
Are you talking about breakfast, lunch, and
I
dinner?
am definitely,
Yeah.
I am definitely on the TISM spectrum, so I eat the same foods on a fucking daily basis, mate.
So you have to eat one meal, one food for every meal for the rest of your life, but you can watch different films. Or you can watch the same film for the rest of your life and have a different variety of meals.
But then, so I can just choose not to watch any movies ever again. But
Well, yeah, you can.
I'd have to exclude movies. Can I still watch TV shows?
No, it's the same movie every day for the rest
Well,
of
the
your life.
movies and TV it's not a movie; it's a TV show.
Fuck me, you just make this so hard. Yes, it's to say you can only watch the movie that you've picked for the rest of your life.
Okay, but what else is it? But if I can't watch, I play video games.
Fucking hell, man.
It's important. Sorry.
Still going.
I need clarification here, guys.
He's not that fucking deep. So I'm going to choose pizza and different movies every day. That's fine. I can eat pizza the rest of my life, man. I love pizza.
So what kind of pizza? Build?
Just a plain margarita. I don't fuck about with toppings. Margarita pizza, fine.
So you're a simple man. A cheese pizza for the rest of your life. Okay,
Hey,
fair enough.
Just
With
like
a different.
McAllister did. Anyone got a cheese pizza? That's all you need.
Efren, how about yourself?
I'd eat spaghetti, the same food, and so I would eat spaghetti for the rest of my life. I love spaghetti. With me.
And go for a different film. So you're all going for a different film every night. That's interesting. James, you can eat all the food and only have one bed. James, have you had sufficient time to consider?
I could probably just have like chicken wings with buffalo sauce and blue cheese dip for the rest of my life. I'd probably be happy enough with that.
See, I don't think you would. Because I've seen you eat. And I've seen your variety of tastes, so I think you would get bored very.
I have a variety of tastes in movies as well. Like I'm assuming if you're saying TV and video games and entertainment effectively is included in that, then I would eat the same thing every day. I often make batches of stuff and live on it for a week, so I don't think it's that hard really.
Okay. Okie dokie, good stuff. Let's see what the guys in the chat are saying.
I'm about to say my wife's Malaysian, so I mean we live on like rice every fucking day.
Yeah,
it's basically the rice cooker and live off it for a month.
Fuzzy, I do eat the same shit every day. That's fun to me. He's in Scotland, so it'll be a battered Mars bar, I think. There's a cracking new Lucasade advert out, Fuzzy. Have you seen that? The little ginger kid. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know where that's come from. But anyway, if you pick pizza, can you change toppings? Absolutely not, Kev. That would be cheating.
Just get all the toppings and you can pick off.
You can pick off what you don't want. I want a roast chicken and rib pizza, please, and I can just pick off what I don't want. Yeah. Terry, I've been eating chicken jalfrezi every night for months now. Wow, your bowels must be regular. John, my head hurts. Yeah, I eat TFI chili macaroni every Friday, every day. What's TFI?
TGI Fridays?
TGI?
It probably means TGI Fridays.
Like a microwave meal or something, probably.
Nice. Is that not what I said? Did I not say Iron Brew? That's what I meant.
You said Lucasade.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. Yeah, sorry, I meant the Yang Brew one. Mate. Yeah, sorry, I meant the Iron Brew one. Really funny. Really, really funny. Okay, chaps, what have you got coming up on your channels? James, what's
tomorrow at 12, I'll be right back on Alien will be up, so if you're enjoying the Alien Earth show, do a little flashback to the movie with us. And then next Friday we'll have One Gun Scare Live, and I think I'll cut up a couple of the reviews that we've done on the last show or two and throw them up. We'll also have it together spoiler review during the week as well.
Good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing the Alien one because I can't even remember recording. So that's going to be new for me to watch as well.
You said some shocking stuff, Peter, to be honest. It was a little bit racist. And I didn't cut it out. I could have cut it out, but I just didn't. I said, this is the real you.
Excellent. Looking forward to seeing that. Efren, what's happening over on Passport Comics?
I'm trying to get together with you two guys to do the 3-question show. Hopefully we'll do it this week or next week. This Saturday, I'm going to a card show. I've never been to a card show. Yeah, it's here in San Diego. They're going to have some comic book dealers there, but it's mostly going to be about cards, like Pokemon cards and sports cards. That's been blowing up everywhere, all these cards,
I didn't realize you collected cards, Efren.
I don't. But I just want to go just to see what
Look.
see what people have there. Interesting. It's a good way to spend a Saturday. And if it's any good, I'll do some videos of it and just show some.
Yeah.
And I was like hopefully we'll do our show pretty quick, the 3 questions one.
I used to collect a lot of trading cards back in the day, but I kind of phased them out, to be honest, after a while.
Yeah.
I've got a few at the moment. I picked up some from Dr. Von Hoot. Please do check him out over on Whatnot. He does a great show. But he was selling the Marvel ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been picking for a while.
I have some cards from the 80s, from 1980s and stuff like that, the old Marvel cards. I have some of that. I have like about 3 or 4 binders of those.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you have a good time.
Yeah.
Garbage Pail Kids for the win. Absolutely. Sorrel, what about yourself?
I've got a mix of stuff coming out this week. I've just picked up a bunch of stuff today, but I'll be doing a pre-recorded thing with you guys tomorrow, so that'll go out probably Thursday daytime. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff coming out, closing on the 100k mark, so just keep watching if you can.
Fabulous. Good stuff. I've got channel memberships, as I've mentioned many a time. Please do consider popping on that and giving us a membership if you fancy it. Friday night, really looking forward to this. We've got Rusty Staples, myself and Andy's comic show. We're going live at 8 o'clock. We're going to be reviewing a whole host of books, including Beneath the Trees, Exquisite Corpses, but we're going to be doing a bit of a deep dive into this book, the Black Mirror, Batman, written by Scott Snyder and with art predominantly by Jock. It's going to be interesting. I'm about halfway through. I suspect Andy is going to be gushing over this book because of the Jock involvement. Not so sure myself. So it'll be interesting. Let us know in the chat if you guys have read this. Please do try and read along. Try and get it read if you can for Friday so you can take part in the conversation and the discussion.
How long is it?
Sorry?
How long is it? How many issues?
I want to say 10 issues,
Okay.
around 10 issues or something like that. And as usual with Rusty Stables, I've got a copy of this trade paperback, which will be given away live on the show. Okay, last couple of minutes. Hashtag TripleG. Please, 10. Thanks, Fuzzy. Yeah, 10 issues, that one, James. So hashtag TripleG. Last couple of seconds, and then we shall give away some comic books. Right, let me just share my screen. Giveaway tool, share, bong. Right, best of luck, everybody. And we are off. Fuzzy saying he's just bought it, came last week. It'd be interesting in your thoughts on it, Fuzzy. Yeah. I mean, I don't read a lot of Batman, so yeah. Oh, Claire has won. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Claire. Really pleased that you've won. I think Claire's a channel member. Can someone just check in the chat if Claire Prescott is a channel member? She'll have a little thing after her name. Sure she is. Yes, she is. She's a channel member. Grand. So Claire is getting 7 comic books. Right, chaps, you just know the routine. It's 10 past. Sorry, it's not 10 past 2. We've been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes. So let's not fanny on. Let's make it quick. Mr. Keegan.
Stop.
Nice. Efren.
Stop.
Sorrel.
Stop. You said it without me even saying it.
James.
Stop.
These are books I put in recently, I think. Efren.
The very first book.
The very first book. Oh, nice. Sorrel.
Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. And last one, I'll pick. And we're going to go there. Okie dokie. Right. Make myself big. How do I do that? I do apologize, Claire. You've got a stinker of a book. Well, I think it's a stinker of a book. So
Why'd
you've
you put
got
it in your giveaway box then?
exactly. Yeah. You've got the very cool Road of Bones by Anthony Cormack and Stuart Dweck. Superb little series, this one. Really nice. Horror-based story. We've got a Star Wars. Someone's keen for us to know it's the first appearance. The Star Wars first appearance of Ava Chris. You guys know that character? Not a clue.
No.
But that is Star Wars.
Old Republic, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got Daniel Warren Johnson. Just got this. Daniel Warren Johnson, Jurassic League, issue number 1.
Jurassic League.
Yeah, I got it because it's a Daniel Warren Johnson. And he's the shit at the moment. So yeah, limited series with Daniel Warren Johnson artwork. We've got a sexy Psylocke. That's a nice one.
Nice
book. We have got a signed book, Turf, which is a gangster series. This is signed by the creators, one of which is Jonathan Ross, the TV presenter. So that's signed by Jonathan Ross.
That's pretty cool.
That's a cool item, yeah.
Oh, this is awful. I'm sorry. This is Captain America 2. Some people will tell us this is great. This is the Frank Miller cover. Look at that. Look at
that. John Cena as Captain America.
It's fucking awful, isn't it? So Frank Miller, you can do what you want with this one, Claire, but this is Frank Miller. Now the last one.
Why didn't you buy that one, Peter?
Just for, I don't know, madness. Now the last one though, makes up, because this is a little bit of a pricey book, and it is a key, and it is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur issue number 1. Okay. First appearance of I want to say Luna, I think, yeah. Luna
Star, from Rivals and stuff like.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty hot at the moment.
Yeah. So first appearance of Luna, not first appearance of Devil Dinosaur, but it is the first appearance of Luna. Grand. So Claire, stick us a message on good old Instagram. I know I've got your address already, but do please stick us a message on Instagram to remind us, and I shall get these out to you. Pressing all the buttons. Come on. There we go. I'll get these out to you as soon as possible. I'll chuck some stickers and cards and things as well, Claire. Okay, listen, guys, we've done over 2 hours. Thank you very much for your patience. Been fun chatting with you guys as usual. Congratulations to Mr. Keegan on his win. All to play for next week, Efren. Sorrel, you've got some work to do. Not going to lie. I'll try and think of what topic we can do next week, Sorrel. That'll help your
pizza.
Skibbity toilet trivia.
Skibbity toilet blind bag. Yeah. Skibbity toilet blind bags. Okay, right. Thank you so much, everybody. We do appreciate you watching. We've had a good chunk of people watching tonight. It is appreciated. But we'll catch you next Tuesday, and we'll catch you on Friday for Rusty Stables. See you next time. Bye.
The curtains close. It's time to go. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Check out my channel for more geeky fun, and hit like, subscribe before you run. All that remains is our thanks to you from TripleG and his YouTube crew. We really do hope you come on back, but for now, that's your whack. Yeah, that's